Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Sunday. It's the end of what's been a very interesting week, and that means it's time for us to be tuning in to some good old Warframe. Hello again, one and all. I hope you're doing well where you are around the world at the moment. With the heat procs that the UK is trying to give me, I'm trying to use my iron skin to help me out, but it's not doing a lot, chat. I'll be very honest with you. Iron skin is not helping me out. I'm still getting loads of heat procs from this world at the moment, to put it simply. But welcome, guys. How are we all doing? Hello there, Big Face. Hello, Snake Raider. Hello there, Snore. Hello there, Rainuva. Hello, Mythic Spirit. Hello there, JJ. Hello there, Esprit. Hello there, MC Bootle. Is that Bootle or Bootle? I can't remember. I think it's Bootle. But honestly, chat begins to blur because it's the white on the black. It's the best I can do. Hello there, Korokop. Hello there, Eliu. How are we all doing? I'm sure I've missed a bunch of names. Let me scroll up the chat here. Let me see who I've missed as well there. Hello there, Kestel. Hello, Epsilon Victor. Hello there, Airsoft Sniper. Hello there, TVB Mythic. We've got a couple Mythics now. Okay. Hello there, Lord Helix. Hope you're all doing well there. Hope you're all doing well. I think I have caught up with the names. Hello, Snake Raider. And yeah, there we are. I've definitely caught all the names. Let's scroll down and see there's even more there. Oh my god, yeah. Hello there, Anime for Life. Hello there, Dante. Hello there, Blazing Beast. How are we all doing? Hello there, Louis Aldous. Hello, F King. Hello, Durzak. Hello, Max and Madge. You all doing well? I hope everyone is doing well. There we are. I'm finally caught up. Finally caught up on all the hellos there straight away. And hydrate. Cheers, Korokop. You'll forgive me if I start with water for the moment. It is still sweltering. Oh, sorry, Crown Ladybug. In which case, you get a double hello. Hello, Crown Ladybug. Hello. There's a triple now. Hello there, Gidalix. Hello there, Weeaboo Champ. How are we all doing? Hello there, Tigger TE. I'm sweltering. I'm melting in my chair. It is so ridiculously hot. Like, I'm just constantly sweating, but there's nothing I can do about that. I am just glad I'm not streaming tomorrow because it's due to get even hotter still. I'm glad I'm not living where I used to live because the couple of the cities in the UK where I used to live are even hotter still. I think one of them's 10 degrees hotter, which is ridiculous. Wow. Yeah. Did I read the Soulframe poem? I saw there was a Soulframe poem. I've not got around to that, Raider, I'll be quite honest. I've not got around to reading it. I've been mostly away from my computer today to try and make it where I just use this heater in this tiny little office as little as possible, so that this room is actually livable for the next 3 hours. Absolutely. But all the same, I have baited you guys here. Not with unfair bait, that's the wrong way of putting it. I've brought you guys here, a lot of y'all, with the promise of another reveal, and there is indeed another reveal. I'm not going to drag this out throughout the whole 3 hours, so as soon as we are done with today's sortie, I got something special for you guys. You thought that TennoCon had finished all of its reveals? Well, this weekend has got you one more reveal, and I'll be showing you that after today's sortie. So, if you want to be part of today's sortie, the chat servers have been a little bit wonky. Yeah. Failed to connect, failed to connect, but now apparently I am connected, so I should get your message. If you want to join in today's sortie, send me a message in game, the Kengineer. I'll be running you around into the squad, and we'll go along for today's sortie. Butterby saying, can't stick around for long, but want to say hello. Well, hello, Butterby. I hope you can stick around long enough for the end of the sortie so you can get today's reveal. I hope you can stick around at least for that. Airsoft Sniper, pop 10 core Rex, didn't get it. Well, that's RNG for you. So you need to pop them whilst you're on stream, because that's when you get streamer luck. That's when things go your way. Alright. So Libler and Korokop have joined the squad. We got one more space available. I know that I've already been told by Snake Raider to use Uraili, so sure, let's grab Uraili. They were gloating over how it is a bow-only one, so sure, let's bring out a bow as well. If I just search bow, yeah, Nasruk, there we go. That'll do just fine. That will do just fine. I just heard another message from Snore. There it is. We have a full squad, and this, for some reason, Bane of Corpus on the Grenadier setup. Go figure. There we go. Don't know how that happened, but now it's fixed. Going for Core Prime anytime soon? I'm going for Core Prime today. We'll do the sortie, and then we're farming. We'll do the sortie, and then we're farming. We'll do the sortie, do the reveal, then we're farming. 3 things. Sortie, reveal, farm. There we are. Alright, so we have today got the Exterminate with a Bow Only, which Snake Raider has nicely dropped a hint about that one before the stream even got going. We have got a Rescue with Augmented Enemy Armor and an Assassination with Energy Reduction. Okie dokie. So let's get cracking on this, because I know you guys are definitely waiting for that to get done. Live, Blair! Live! The Flux Rifle is in fact not a bow. It's a bow only. Let's see. What's Liv gonna bring? We've got Kuba Brahma, we've got Zooj, because that's a crossbow. We've got my Nataruk here. Thank you. There we go. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Let's go. Dioxide Sea, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Let's say farmed the new relics yesterday. Got about 300 plat. Nice. Nice. Liv, you can't say no to this. We're doing the mission. You're not allowed to say no. You join the squad, you're doing the mission. That's just how it works. Are we solving practical problems today? We are solving the problem of, first, there is a sortie in the way, and it's not giving me loot yet, so let's go get some loot. Then it's a reveal, and then it's Cora. Absolutely. Sortie, reveal, Cora. Simple as that. Alright, let's kill our way through all of this lot. And of course, the Nataruk being as fighty as ever. Oh wow, I didn't expect there to be a door right here. Well, did anyone bring a key? If someone brought a key, we can get extra loot, but I don't think anyone thought about that. I didn't think about it. Oh, I hit something, as usual. Yeah, I definitely did not expect there to be that there. I didn't even think about where we were doing the mission. He's fine. Brahma might be getting a few more kills than me, but you know what? I don't care. I'm trying to minimize the amount of AoE I'm using these days. At least today. You know, I want to minimize the amount of AoE I'm relying on to see just how much of an impact non-AoE has on, you know, just the gameplay experience for me. Because it is becoming an increasing question in the community. I've noticed there is an increasing amount of ruckus around AoE and its position, not only in the meta, but also in the health of general gameplay. And it's worth asking about. So I'm going to do the sensible thing, which is to test it existing around AoE without AoE, and see how that feels for us. I'll be doing just that. Oh, and someone's pet just got marbleized. That happens. We just let them die when that happens, you know. There we are. Mission successful. Let's get out of here. Now, AoE doesn't include punch through, as far as I'm concerned. AoE is radial, not direct line. So, that's why I'm fine with the Nataruk. I know. The arrows are big, but that's because always enemies lining up, yeah? Enemies lining up for just mass murder. At the end of the day, we could work our way all the way down to, well, now automatic fire is AoE, because you click once and hold, but you kill multiple enemies, you know? You can take it to absurdity, really. How many kills did I get there? 63, not bad. Not bad. 49% of the damage dealt as Eurali. I thank you very much right there. Somehow I dealt more damage than the Brahma for fewer kills. How does that work? How did I deal more damage than the Brahma? Oh, we're not there yet, Karakop, but thanks for the reminder. Seriously, how did I deal more damage than the Brahma for fewer kills? Is the Nataruk really that much stronger than the Brahma per target? Surely not. Surely it's not that much stronger. Well, in any case, we're on to the next mission. Let's see what we got. It's a rescue with enemy armor. Alright, that's easy. Kill steals? Oh, yeah, it could be kill steals. No, it's one-shotting. Anything I hit, I killed. So they can't have stolen kills from me. No. Didn't realize the Nataruk was quite so powerful. There we go. I mean, I remembered it being nutty, but I didn't think it was that nutty compared to the Brahma. I would have gambled against that. Alright, we're on to mission 2. We're burning through this sortie. We are burning through this. I'll grab levels for the third mission then, Snort. I'll grab levels on the third one. No, fair enough, Lucifer. Fair enough. Hey there, Chick Noodle. Alright, let's get bolstering through this one. We don't need to sit around fighting that enemy armor. We're just going to go rescue. This ain't a relic mission. We don't need to hang around for reactant or anything silly like that. We just save the rescue target. Easy as that. There is definitely something to be appreciated for a mission where you don't have to wait for enemies to do their thing. You just get on it. Like so. Nope, didn't mean to press that at just that timing. There we are. It honestly looks like I am no-clipping with the way Wukong moves around. It just looks like I've straight up hack the game when it's in that version. In a sense, it feels like it, yeah.
Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
There we go. Let's hop our way on out. Whoop. Just like that, mission complete. Who needs everyone else in the mission, eh? Mission successful.
Don't suppose
Who's faster? Volt, Titania, or Gauss? Titania. By a long shot. Titania, absolutely. There we go. That was a very quick mission. 1 minute 17. So we might as well get the prediction going now before I forget about it. Let's see. Which reward do you guys think we're going to get from today's sortie? You got a couple minutes on this prediction here, guys. Do you think it's going to be a NASA sculpture, a ribbon? Is it going to be a booster, or something else entirely? Have a look. Make your prediction. Use that lovely blue spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window to make your predictions. Those are the channel points here. And it was an assassination, wasn't it? It was an assassination, this third one. Let's see. It was Saxit on Eris. Oh, that's going to be forward, isn't it? Oh, that's fine. Okay, I don't need to switch weapon then. I don't need to switch damn thing. I'm just going as is. Although I do need to switch over to Lavos because that was requested by Snore. So let's do that. I need to do it quick. There we are. I'm good. I'm good. There we are. So we got the request of Lavos from Snore here, and then after that, Castel Crows made a request for mission after. That's alright. But this is the third and final mission of the sortie, guys. Make sure you get in on that prediction there. I want to see at least a bet on every single one of those, including Legendary Core. You never know. You never know.
The VIP that we're hunting is here. Find them.
Oh, well, I tried to get the jump from there, didn't quite do it.
One of our spy cells
there we are.
lost investigating this.
Remember, guys, I have got a lovely little reveal for you immediately after this. It's not exclamation mark prediction. No, no, no. You just open up the prediction. There's no exclamation mark command for that. As we go through this, guys, I was thinking the other day, I was thinking about doing a series of shorts on the YouTube channel. Basically aimed at covering basic core mechanics aimed at newer players. So things like, you know, the basics of modding, the basics of maneuverability, like, you know, remembering to slide land, how you bullet jump from maximum distance, that kind of stuff. Covering a bunch of short stuff on the YouTube channel alongside the longer form, more in-depth videos I cover, which is aimed at more mid to high level players.
Your target is an adoration of twisted flesh. Put the thing out of its
stuff that can be appreciated by everyone. And stuff that you can link to your clanmates who are still on the newer side. You know, people you invite to the game who have yet to master it, even the basics. Where did it go? I just see stuff everywhere. I've lost track of it. There it is. I actually lost track of the boss there and all that gas.
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested.
Am I becoming a VTuber? Why would I become a VTuber? What? Why would I become a VTuber with this lovely face right here? No, 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 no. I ain't going nowhere. That is not the reveal. You can guess all you damn well please, you won't get it. YouTube always shoves shorts in your face. If you don't watch the shorts, they shouldn't be popping up. Like, I don't get shorts on either of my accounts popping up on YouTube unless I open up the short section intentionally. Otherwise, they just don't pop up. But then that might be A/B testing. That might be testing against you and not against me. Google is very well known for A/B testing. And those of you who guessed Kuva, which were a couple of you, 3 people guessed Kuva, you are absolutely right. Kuva is the reward today. Let's grab that right there. Kuva. Boom! Finally, finally, finally. There we go. It's been a while since I've had a Kuva drop. I mean, I don't really need a Kuva drop, but it's there. Oh, and the Stalker is unhappy with me, I guess. Yep, there it is. I dared to hurt the forehead. Stalker is sad. Aw, didums. Alright. So, I'm seeing a lot of strange guesses. I'm seeing a lot of strange guesses going around. Rainier said, I don't, if I'm checking new channels, get a ton of shorts. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the point of shorts is for them to be watched, so that they're being put out there is kind of a thing. YouTube isn't perfect with the way it handles shorts versus normal videos, but at the same time, it reaches a second audience. Or, are we up to like 5th audience at this point? I don't know. Point is, it's to give simple, digestible bits for newer players to get into, because I know that a lot of the time, if you say to someone, oh yeah, I've got this wonderful guide on the topic you're thinking about learning, here is a 15-minute video, and they're like, I've only got half an hour to play, can I just have a 1-minute explanation? And that's what I want to cover, is the 1-minute explanations, because there are some things which just need a 1-minute topic. Some of them need it, and then there are other videos which can lead off of those where they do need to be more nuanced, like where to go from your basics of bullet jumping, what's the next step, what mobility options are there in Warframes, and I have a video on that. I actually have 2. Anyway, I think it's about time for the reveal, and I'm willing to bet that someone here has already figured it out. TikTok not happening. No, I'd stick to YouTube for those shorts. I ain't doing TikTok. No. TikTok is not the place for me. That has been thoroughly thought about and rejected out of hand. Jessica 2X, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime. On to 7 months now. Jessica, cheers. Thank you very much on that. Here's to many more. Am I working for D? No, but I think it's time. I need to update my profile, actually. I need to update my profile. There we go. That looks a lot better, doesn't it, guys? That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better right there, doesn't it? Exclamation mark Glyph, by the way. Exclamation mark mother effing Glyph. It exists. It's a thing. It's real. It's here. This arrived with the Core Prime update through Tenacon. They dropped it in the middle of Tenacon and just cheekily slipped me an email. Right? So there you go. Only one of you need to type it. Only one of you. There's your link. There you go. There you go. You did, Snake Raider, yes. This is why, despite the weather, I absolutely had to stream today, because I knew if I left this to Wednesday, one of you or someone somewhere would just pop over to the market. They'll just wander on over. They'll be like, oh, I wonder, he's around a lot. Is there a code for the Kengineer? Someone would type that in, send it through and be like, wait, what? I could not let that sit around and be discovered by chance. So there we go. Yep. Oh man, that is that is beautiful right there. That is absolutely gorgeous right there. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's about time. It's about time. Space Gate saying, got absolutely blasted yesterday. What was announced in 10 Alive? A lot. I am going to do a video on it. But yeah, there was a lot. I would do the video sooner, but it's really, really hot. So yeah, there's a lot. I will be covering it. But yeah, there we go. Glyph actually exists. It's finally here, my dudes. It's finally here. I am a true creator now. Oh dear. I've been holding on to the news of this is coming for a while. Yeah, I didn't know exactly when. I was told that after it was offered to me, I was told it was going to be into an upcoming update, and I couldn't tell you when. And it dropped yesterday. So here we are. This is amazing. I'm very, very excited to have this in the game finally. So, with that reveal out of the way there, I told you there's one more big thing. Absolutely. Let's get ourselves Korra. I have some standing built up, so let's cross our fingers and get some Korra relics, shall we?
Of course, my tender.
Come on. Nope. 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 Okay, let's try that again. Korra relics. Alright, let's try that again. Korra relics. Let's try that again. Korra. There we go. Okay, we got a Core Prime Systems relic. There we are. Might not need to farm any Mesos whatsoever. Now. Okay, we got one so far? Is that it? Is that all we're going to get? Just one? Oh, blast it. Alright. Okay. Oh, we got a second Zaku in the listing now. Fair enough. We got a couple Zaku requests to get through. Let's try the parent sequence. Maybe they're going to be nicer. Maybe they can give us some more Core relics. Come on. Korra, Korra, Korra. Well, we got a Hendrix one. That's something. But, Korra? There we go. Korra Neo. That's good. That is definitely good. Still just one. And two. There we go. Korra Prime Neuroptics as well. That's the Axie. That definitely saves us some farming. Alrighty. Other Core weapon relics out too? Yeah, the whole lot comes together. The whole lot comes together. They wouldn't just release Korra Prime without the weapons. If we have a scan through this... Okay, neither of these seem to have the new weapons in, but this... obviously has Korra there. Yeah. For those who need a refresh on exactly what relics we're looking for, by the way, let's just head ourselves on over to here. We go Cora, there we are, we can see the ones I just picked up. Didn't get the Lith. And of course, it's a rare. So we got a Cora rare, we have a Cora uncommon, a Cora common, and a Cora rare. Ooh, that is going to be slightly painful to farm. And I used up all of my Void Traces the other day. That was really stupid of me. Come to think of it, that was ridiculously stupid. Yeah. Who let me do that? Who let me use up all of my Void Traces just to get some ducats for Barrow? That was not a big brain play. That was not practical. Okay. Gonna have to get through that. How do I like all the seasoned chips? I honestly preferred the all-dressed ones over the ketchup ones. Ketchup ones I'm on, but all-dressed, they're alright. They're alright. Still got nothing over, good old salt and vinegar, though. Salt and vinegar wins. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello, who's just picking a mission here? Snore. Everyone needs to have the relic. I don't know if we've all got relics here. I don't know if we've all got those. Also, he's done N21. N21 now. Which is core uncommon. Yeah. But yeah, we need to all have the relic. So, cancel vote. Cancel vote. Although, N20... Okay, wait. Korokop, do you have the relic as well? I mean, I'm going to guess no, but... Do you have N21 relic? I mean, let's find out. Yeah, we'll get relics nice and easy. Where's the most effective place to farm relics? So, when it comes to farming relics, I haven't double-checked in the latest update. They might have messed things up. I doubt it. Most likely, for Lith ones, if you want to be super fast, go solo. Don't load public. It's not worth it. Go solo and speedrun this mission here, Epic Capture. The reason you speedrun this one is because this always gives you a Lith relic, and so you've got a very good chance of getting exactly the one you need from there. When it comes to Neo and Miso relics, you can get them from from Ukko very quickly here. You can see the open squads too. People are speed running through that as well. Again, go solo. Not worth doing it with other players. The reason you don't want to be with other players is as much as you might load into a mission partway done, you might also load into a mission where you've got someone who doesn't know how to get to extraction in time. And that's a waste of your life. So don't do that. So solo mode Ukko for Miso Neo. Solo mode Hepit for the Lith. If you need to farm a specific one, you can head on over to Lua here, is great on Apollo. That is great for the Axie one. If you need the Lith, a couple chances of Lith, and then otherwise the Miso, you've got Olympus here on Mars. Disruption is just the best mode. And then I believe Uranus is the good one for Neos. I want to say is the good one there. Which also, by the way, drops the Acarius and Exceltra. I want to say so. I'm going to double check that. Now I've said it, I have to double check that one, because that one is slipping my memory. PC drops. Control F for Uranus. Let me just triple check that one for you guys, because I don't want to give you terrible information. That would be bad of me. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. There we go. Yep, it gives Neo relics. That's the one, yep. Alright, cool. So yeah, that one for Neo relics. If you want to hyper-optimize it, you'll do that in a squad, and you'll fail 2 conduits once you're up to round 4. So you do all conduits round 1, all conduits round 2, fail 1 conduit round 3, and then you fail 2 conduits every time round 4. That optimizes your Neo drops there, but that's only if you've got a squad that can properly optimize it. If you're solo, it's generally faster just to go hunt and kill. You might let 1 slip through or 2 slip through, but honestly it's faster just to go hunt and kill. And likewise, over on Mars, Olympus, you want to just be absolutely slamming all the conduits. If you do all conduits, you'll get Lith, and then Misos thereafter, which is great. And on Lua, you want to be doing rotation B or C. B is better for the Axie drops, I believe, but C is just more fun to do, in my opinion. Or is just more fun. But yeah, the reason that not completing all of them is the way to do it optimally is because on this one here, and the same with Apollo, if you do all 4 conduits, you also have a chance of getting Universal Medallion on rotation C. Whereas if you've done only 2 conduits, round 4 and above, then you only get rotation B, which has all the same Neo relics, but no Universal Medallion. Let's face it, who needs just a random 1000 standing for anything but Conclave? That's just... no, you don't need that. So yeah, it is actually better to slightly scuff the mission, as much as the mission controller may be annoyed by that, but that's, you know, that's how it goes. I find it ideal enough just to absolutely blast through them. Just kill all the demos super quick, rather than faffing around waiting for them to go kill conduits. It just works out for me. Yeah, Universal Medallions almost worked on Conclave, but then they didn't, which was silly. That was just silly. Kappa Sedna you can do as well, but it'll be a lot slower for relics. Reason being, you've got Gauss drops there. So if you do Kappa on Sedna, you'll get Gauss pieces on top of the relics for Rotation C. So only go there if you still need to farm Gauss, either for the first or second time. Otherwise, as much as you are against the Grenier, which for some people is more preferable, the downside is you are farming more slowly there. You are definitely farming more slowly. Yeah, it's always the wiki. The way relics are distributed in this game just doesn't change, with some very minor exceptions on the Prime Vaults. Otherwise, they just don't change. When it comes to farming the new primes, the best way is always disruption. If you're targeting a specific category of relic, or if you need the Axie ones, and if you're able to speedrun for Lith or combination Neo Miso, these two captures are the way. These two captures. Right, so, Korokop, I never, you've got one. Oh, so we've all got one. We've all got one. That's nice. Neo. We got a Neo Sabotage, Neo Exterminate, that'll do. Cosmo, if you look at the top left of my screen, you'll probably see what you missed. If you look at the top left of my screen, Cosmo, you'll see what you missed. It's a pretty big one. I can't upgrade this, can I? Oh, I can do that. That'll do. I know, right? I know. Exclamation mark Glyph for your easy access to that. And I need to quickly switch to Zaku whilst we load in. Quickly! Ah! Nailed it. Nailed it. I clearly like to do maths, so what's my job? My job is a full-time content creator, Zombrax. I'm a full-time content creator. Prior to that, I worked in a call center. So, yeah, go figure on that one. Go figure. I probably shouldn't have shot those guys. I could have stolen their guns. What up? I'm here to take your guns. Blah. This is Zaku gameplay in a nutshell. You steal their guns, you go blah, and then you just kind of... You just go through the mission. Things just kind of die. Like so. Don't need to pay attention, don't need to think properly, just keep an eye on your timer and off you go. Do I prefer Natruk over Brahma? Honestly, it's hard to say. It's hard to say for the simple reason that I am trying to focus less on radial AoEs and more on other weapon types to get a bit more variety going. Partly because of discussion pushing towards, you know, discussion about the AoE meta in the wider community, and I want to be clued in on how I feel about that. A proper feeling, not just a gut feeling. So I'm giving them both a better try, a bigger try, rather than just, you know, using the really truly top meta stuff. I'll get back to you on that. So what's this final reveal? Have a look there, my dude. Have a look there, and you might see what's going on. For those of you who are just looking for Warframe stuff, well, okay. But for those of you looking for Kenjineer stuff, there's the big reveal. There is a big reveal. If you have no idea what that big reveal is, my god, you've never been here before. I have a glyph! That's the big thing. I have a glyph now. It's true and proper and real, and you can grab it with exclamation mark glyph. It's a thing! Alright, we need to be heading out of here. Job done. I'm stuck on some cables. Broken frame at its best. He's awesome! You got 10 Envoy Raven? Nice. The disposition isn't very high on it, but you can still make it do what you need it to do. Absolutely. Mag needs another look. I mean, there's some frames that need looking at. Yeah. That's just... We could talk about that for a billion years. Mag is going to get looked at, though. We know that for a fact. And Korra! Yes! There we go. Snort. 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 Wake up, dude. Snort. Whew. Okay. He's alive. He's here. He's playing the game with us. Streamer luck? Of course, always. I don't know if you guys remember, but back when Harrow Prime came out, I went out, we farmed 4 Harrow relics, 1 of each type, and then we ran them, each of those relics, and we got a Harrow piece in each one. And that's it. I farmed Harrow in a fraction of a stream. So, if this is a sign of things to come, I'll take it, although this is the second easiest part to get. This is the second easiest. I have a message in game. What do I have? Take a place in queue. Fair enough, yeah. That's fine. Alright, guys. Do we all have Miso Korra Relic? I wonder if we do. Yeah, there's 2 rare drops to get through, so that is going to be, that's going to be pain right there. That is going to be pain. M-Fan, thank you very much, my dude. It's great to finally have it in the game. So, Snore has it. I obviously have it. We saw that a second ago. T6 Void Traces reward after this weekend is so alien. Yeah. Liv Blair doesn't. Okay. Liv, no. So, Axie Korra. Liv, you didn't need to leave. Liv! Liv, there's other relics. Liv! We're not kicking you from the squad. You're in the squad. We're not abandoning you. Alright, no Axie from Korra Cup. Okay, we need to farm some. Alright, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna go farm some. We're gonna get the Lith because it's gonna be easier. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go get ourselves... Oh, let me set that to friends and invite only, just so we don't get randoms in case we drop anyone. We don't need that. So this is now Chick Noodles requested Zaku. And let's see if we can get the Lith Relic first time. Fingers crossed on that one. Fingers crossed. Can someone tell me what is the Lith Relic we're looking for? What's the name of it? Hey, nice Crown Ladybug. Nice. Although I won't borrow used luck because then it has to swing the other way. K9, thanks guys. K9? K9? For the cat frame? Someone had a laugh there, didn't they? Someone at DE is having a right old gaff over that one. K9. Sure, why not? Okay, yeah. Right. Well, that's a thing. Should be C8? No, it should be K and then the at symbol. K at. That's what it should be. I know it's normally meant to be a letter and a number, but we can make an exception for Korra, you know? We could say that she demanded it at whip point, and well, you don't argue with the crazy cat lady with whip, do you? Could also be Kate. I mean, Kate's just a name. Yeah, that's not cat. That's just Kate. Seriously, no. Wow. The other option will be an F9, like feline F9. It's close, but it's... Yeah. Yeah. Cheers, Alex. People complain about Bram with the new Zaku. I don't know. There is lots of automatic stuff in this game, yeah. Well, yeah. That is not the Korra one. We're not going to be that lucky, it seems, guys. We're not going to get everything first time today, so we're just going to have to try a little bit harder. We're going to have to try just a little bit harder, it seems. So let's go get Korra. At the request of Raptor, we're going to use Korra to farm Korra. There we are. Let's go. I do like a nice cup of tea. Even when it's as hot as this, you still gotta have a nice cup of tea. It's just, it's required. You know? It's required. Okay. I definitely got hit by the Korra does not hit through walls thing there. Yep. That nerf is real. That nerf is
work.
definitely real.
We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
I'm not sure why I
Your
focused on
done
killing
here.
those guys. That was completely unnecessary, you know. I just need to... This is speedrunning. This is not a relic. Why am I focusing on killing? This is a relic run. Not a waypoint, damn it! That waypoint was angled over there. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. The waypoint was angled. Stupid waypoint. It wouldn't be Warframe if the waypoint system didn't break. Who gave me Cora for farming Cora relics? This is not the right frame. Who chose this? Raptor, you're a terrible person. Maybe not in general, but today you're a terrible person, Raptor. Oop. Nope. Not getting launched through the ceiling. There we go. Alright then. Let's see what we got. We got Glyph N11. Nope, no, Warframe, no, that's incorrect. Try again. Try again. See, that's more like it. Live requesting gals. There we go. There we go. That's more like the kind of frame we should be picking for these missions. Hello there, Alpha. Farming Nitane for Cora. Oh dear. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Yep, farming Nitane. Someone didn't stock up during Nightwave. Rookie mistake right there. Rookie mistake. Wukong best for this? Wukong is good for this, yes. Not the best of the best, but Wukong is very good for this, yeah. Is the Kuba Brahma still worth building up? Got it way back when, never put anything into it? Oh yeah, it's still a massively powerful AoE weapon which doesn't need to reload. I mean, yeah, why... If you want a big old blapper, sure, go for it. Absolutely go for it. Oh, I'm doing the whole killing again that I don't need to do. Zip, zip, zip. Yeah, we got beat. Let's just clear off the ads.
The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
But how did everyone enjoy TennoCon then? Did y'all enjoy all the reveals, all the juicy content we got during Tenno Live? My word, did they have a lot for us. That, I mean, seriously, that was a lot yesterday. That was a lot to take in. You missed it? Oh, mate. I'm going to be putting out a video covering some of the highlights. I won't be covering all of it, obviously, but I will be covering some of the highlights in a video. Won't be coming out very quickly because, again, heat wave, but I will be covering heats. Because there is a lot that needs talking about there. Absolutely. Yeah, I wasn't even in the relay. I was focused entirely on the stream stuff. I was focused wholly on the stream, which was a brilliant set of reveals and experiences. Absolutely. If any of you have missed TennoCon, I believe the replays are already up on YouTube, so you are able to check out those as and when. Check them out in 3 hours' time, you know, when this stream's done. Not now. Check them later. That's a Gauss run from Libler. Let's do the... Oh, clearly farming with your right... Nazami. Nazami. Why you do this to me? Nazami. Come on. Here I am, all excited about the brand new glyph we got in the game, and you do this to me. Azami. Hey, Void Transmits. How you doing? Yep, Carl's alive. That's a major reveal. That is major right there. Oh, no, the waypoint's this way. Ah, the water pushed me down. I'm fine. Thanks for the follow as well. No, we do not need more members of the Uradi Corps. You guys are insane. Look at this, I can't even get some speed proper because it just catches on something stupid.
Excellent work. We'll
Like,
interrogate the
how can we Oh my god! Slide off it, you giant oversized squid of uselessness. What even? Just go! Everything else has proper momentum, and this just gets stuck on everything. And bounces. The bouncing. Like, just go forwards. Gain speed in the air. Everything else gains speed in the air. She doesn't. It infuriates me just how annoying this frame is to use. Screw this. I'm just gonna go as a normal frame. Look, Merlina is absolutely terrible for navigation. She is. She's horrible. Don't do it. Just don't do it. It is worse than using a K drive. Because you can only use a K drive in the open worlds. There is nothing open about the rest of Warframe's tile sets. They look like big rooms, but they're rooms. They connect with doors. No. Just no. I mean, we don't know exactly what we're going to get from it yet, blind guy. We don't know. Just like we don't know when we're going to get the core right. But we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. Grendel with Aquablade subsume and then roll around. I mean, that'd certainly do something. Alright, we got a request now to switch away from a terrible frame for this kind of mission to a brilliant frame for this kind of mission. There we go. That's a little bit more like it. Time to get the monkey going. This is a request from Beardface for some monkey. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of Uray's Merlina. It's terrible. I hate it. I genuinely hate it.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Sacred is saying just build strength. What do you mean just build strength? You guys forced me into an Umbral Urania. Of course I've just built strength. What else build am I going to have when you do that to me?
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction
It is just strength. Alright, well, we're making our way through this one. Apparently, it's already at the exit. That's Titania in a nutshell for you. There we go. How do you get the glyph? Absolutely. Yeah, it is open to everyone. Exclamation mark glyph. I'm not putting any restrictions on this glyph. I am absolutely celebrating this glyph is available to all. So exclamation mark glyph, get yourself a glyph. Is cloud speed modifiable? Yes. It's based on your movement speed, but not your sprint speed. So things which improve base movement speed, like for example Molt, do buff it. Alrighty, next we have a request from Nyx Quintus. We're trying to get Bloody Rex. I didn't even check. Did we get the relic we wanted? We did not. Why the heck are we trying to do that? Try to do that with Nyx. It's just... Alright, Nyx it is. Let's do it. There we go. Why does the link take me to this channel? Void transmits? I have no idea what you're talking about. I know, Ragnos, yeah. Just dropped during Telecon. Absolutely. Yeah, Quintus, sometimes there are restrictions, like they'll only give it out to subscribers. They'll say, yeah, if you want a glyph, DM me for it. No, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Bolt buffs it, that's why I was using it, yeah. That's why I bolt on my Wukong there. It gives me a speed buff. Because what Wukong needs is clearly more speed.
And bring them to the extraction point.
Clearly.
Happy hunting.
Alright, I've activated my Elemental Ward on my Nyx. Because I have that on her. And yeah. Where's the target? Oh, they went invisible. Because of course they did.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the
Let's get out of here.
back at base. Your part is done there.
The link is wrong? How is the link wrong? Oh, I see. I see. I see what's gone wrong. I copied it straight from the email. And apparently they typed it wrong, and even Gmail didn't tell me that there was something wrong. Right, I'll fix that as soon as we get out of here. God damn it. How it took you back here, I don't know. That should have just said it's a broken link. But yeah, give me a sec, guys. I'll fix that. It worked right for you, but that's a good trick. That's a good trick. I mean, it looked like a link. It was linking like a link. I figured it was just a link, but yeah. I mean, you can just type the engineering game like it says you can do, but I should also fix that. That link should be working, and yeah. That's what I get for not checking what I'm sent in an email. Yeah. Let's see here. So that is... This one should actually have that. Alright, cool. There we are. Now it's fixed. Yeah, I see, Arthur. I see. G5, not what we need. Alright, well, Nyx isn't the answer. Ice Cream Man say, let other farmers eat your dust by busting out Atlas. Atlas is not a fast frame, but sure, okay. You guys are picking the absolute worst frames for this. Like, seriously. Are you doing this to troll or what? These are the worst frames for farming capture missions. Alright, let's get cracking. The link's working. You guys can get the glyph. It's all good now.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find,
You used a
capture,
Molt
and
Sprints
extract our
Atlas? I
target.
mean, fair enough. Fair enough, that is indeed a thing you can do. Oh my god, the frickin' Titanias went through the gap in the door so it didn't open it. You bastards! It's one thing being the little speedy pixies. It's another to go through the gap in the door, so I have to still open the door myself.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate
You
the captive
bastards.
back at base. Your part is done here, Terra.
You absolute bastards. Get to the objective. 3 players waiting for you. Yes, I know. I'm a rock, okay? Rocks don't fly. Give me a moment. Just go around the door. In a non-flying frame, that still takes longer. Because half the time you miss the jump, do it wrong, end up out of bounds, you have to do it again. It's no good. And that is not a relic we need or want. Nope, that is a waste of time. God damn it, we'll try again. Ah, dear. Will give me a Hydroid or don't? That would be great. Yeah, don't do that. We don't need a Hydroid here. Am I saying One Punch Man isn't a good capture frame? Correct. Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. Alright, our next request is for Jaya. What? What? Why are we using everything but the frames that have enhanced mobility for these blummin' missions? What is wrong with y'all? We got Titania, and they're waiting on you lot picking these stupid-ass choices. What are you doing? What are you doing? How are we supposed to get a relic quickly when you guys are doing everything you can to try and get in the way of that?
We received intel that somebody vital
Titania's
to
good
enemy
until someone who
operations
squats
is
cast speed. I mean, if
and
you don't know how to
capture
use her, I suppose. Alright. I don't even need to worry about the target. I'm just going to keep bullet jumping. Yep, there we go. It's become a green waypoint, and I'll continue. Bullet jumping, rolling, shifting, all that stuff. Ah, I got stuck on the door frame. You shitting me. Goddamn door frames, they're goddamn landable lips. Ledges all over the place. Ah! How long does it take to farm wrenches for the postcard? Yes. I recommend joining more streams if you want to get the postcard option. I recommend joining more streams. Let's put it that way. Yeah, we are Snake Raider. We are going to hit that limit very quickly. This is exactly why I put that limit in. Because people just start picking random frames because they see button, press button. Is door frame going to finish this trilogy? Quintus, that's terrible. Quintus, we have a rule against bad jokes. Don't start. Don't start. We have a rule against that. Alright, our next request is for a frame that actually has some mobility to it. Ha, just kidding, it's Grendel. On this low-level mission, no enemy is going to survive in my gut more than 5 seconds. That is not a mobility option. So, okay, we're going to take the meatball for a ride. Are they still a sussy meatball? Ah, Grendel's no longer excited, guys. Grendel is no longer excited to be a meatball. It was only a matter of time before they fixed it.
You are here to find our target
Yeah.
and bring them
Yeah.
to the extraction point.
It's been fixed.
Happy hunting.
Grendel is no longer very excitable. Oh, look at that. Can I... Nope, I cannot eat the enemies in time. They are actually dying before I can eat them. Let's try... There we go, I got that one.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
And the enemy is dead in my stomach, which means I'm now going to be burning up energy. Yep, can't be having that. Oh my god, I'm playing pinball. Oh! Oops, that landing killed the enemies in my gut. So again, I am now burning through my energy by just existing. You can see how quickly the energy goes down when you've got no enemies in your gut. It's just... You just don't have the option anymore. I don't get why they feel the need to make it where Grendel is all about just burn your energy constantly, but they do. And that's just sad. Yes, guys, I have heard of Aquablade's Grendel. It is a thing. We are farming we are farming Korra relics. But we don't need Grendel with Aquablades. We don't need to do that. This is exactly the wrong thing to be picking up for this mission. You're just slowing it all down for yourselves. Audiola. Yep, reload. Yep, that's the big old reveal. That is the big old reveal. You can see this here. Exclamation mark glyph. It's now a thing, my dude. Grendel could just do with not having such a huge amount of drain just to use his abilities. That would be great, you know? That'd be really nice. Lewis! Lewis, now you are a great person. Lewis knows what we're doing here. There we go. That is the right kind of frame to request. I'm still going to be last because I'm now out of practice compared to the others, but there we go. This is more like a request.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
They got there before me. It's fine. I said I'm out of practice. Which way? This way. No, not this way. It's lying to me again!
Well done.
Is it this way? Oh my god, where is the waypoint going? You absolute little shit. And it's not broken for the others. No, the waypoint's just having to go at me. Oh my god! What is this? Why has it become a make your own adventure game where I have to figure out the direction I'm supposed to be going? What is this waypoint? Alright, good vibes, yeah. Good vibes. Alright. I'm third. I think someone was just jumping out of charity. That waypoint was really bad. That waypoint was terrible. Do I have the new deluxe skin? Oh, you're very right, I do. I haven't actually plugged that in yet. I should do that. Except I'm now going to have to play a different frame. God damn it. And 11, is that the one we need? It's not. It's useless to us. Why game? Why? Alright, well, one of my thoughts on Duviri, what we've seen so far looks very interesting. I'm looking forward to more. Let's switch on over to Voltamelon. We are almost through all of the requests because you guys are going to run out of the ability to actually ask for things. Because you guys are just spamming frame choices, so you're going to burn up your 15 slots very quickly. And that's fine with me. Then we can get to, you know, just farming Korra. Not having random troll picks. Snore out of energy. Whoops. Alright, revenge! Revenge! I am now the Volt with speed. Apparently everyone hates Volt speed when you're in Titania, so revenge!
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captain.
It's probably not going to stop them from doing super speed, but you know, revenge! Here, we'll just make our way through this as quickly as possible. Cut down a few enemies on the way, you know, as you do. 2 of them are already there. Oh, bollocks. That was beautiful mobility, and then I get stuck on some plant. Of course I do. Close enough. There we are. Ah. I don't actually want an island to run like, no. If I'm stressing about the waypoints, I know exactly what's going on. I did play this game for a little bit more than a couple hours. I am familiar with what's going on. The waypoint system is terrible. That doesn't need any further discussion, to be honest, on that one. Alright, let's see. Our next request and final of all the frame requests. Korokop decided to... oh wait, no, not Korokop. Gidalix is the next one. My bad, I misread the listing there. And we just lost Snore. Without saying anything. Oh no, he said gotta go at some point. Wow, that slipped past me. I didn't get a beat. Alright. Snore's out, which means... Castle Chore is in. There we go. That works. Alright, let's grab Titania at the request of Gidalix. Gidalix or Gidalix? No, it's Gidalix. It's a G. Castle Crow, come join in. You're in the queue. There you go. Oh yes, deluxe skin. Absolutely, cannot forget. Yep. Deluxe skin. Let's go appearance. This one. There we go. Animation. Does it come with a new one? I don't see a new one. That's fine. And did it come with a sign down or is it natural? There we go. There we go. Alright then. We'll mess with more in a moment. The mission's ready to go. We'll mess with more in a moment. Oh, list of all game modes, navigating by Warframe waypoint? Yeah. Yeah. We'll get the rest in later, guys. We're still trying to get core, remember, and this stream does not go on for 20 hours. I'm not like some streamers which just have nothing in their life other than eat, sleep, stream. You know, we've only got a limited amount of time here. We've got a limited amount of time to get Cora. We gotta be efficient about it. Not picking Grendel. I think you're all out of picks because y'all just spammed silly picks. Didn't even wait for missions where you might see them for more than a minute. That's on y'all lot. But we're there. Is Barricadier here? So Barricadier is in the Tenocon relay if you've got yourself the digital pack for Tenocon. If you have not got the digital pack for Tenocon, Barrow has now left. So it's only for that. Yes, Ragnos, yes I did. We saw that earlier. How old is Warframe? The official-ish release date that I see bandied around is 2013, so 9 years. Snake Raider, wait for announcements. As much as you may have an idea as to what's coming up, asking about how long it is until just another giveaway sounds like you're just looking for giveaways. And it doesn't matter if you're a regular or not, that always comes across as rather rude, mate. Always does. What was I saying about Core Limited Time? Honestly, do I just mention things and people hear like 2 words? Yes, this stream does not go on for 20 hours. This stream has got 2 hours left on it. I would like to get Cora before the stream ends, which is why I am trying to speed through missions. I don't stream for 20 hours. I stream for 3. Do you still get Titania Prime for watching? No, Tenocon is over. The Tenocon drops are over, because Tenocon is over. That's gone, sorry, mate. You'll just have to catch Tenocon next year then, Sasa. You'll be able to get yourself a different frame. God knows which one it will be next time. We've gone, what was it, Hydroid, then Loki, then Titania. So next time it'll be, God knows, honestly. God knows. I didn't see Nightwave today, and normally Nightwave stuff is a Monday rotation, so I'm going to assume no. That's going to be later. Not yet. Why am I even shooting stuff? I'm Titania. My job in this mission is just to go. I'm very used to shooting things in Warframe, but this is not the time for shoots. This is a time for fly. There we are. And apparently the Stalker tried Tony up, but I'm going to ignore him. I hope everyone else does as well, because You don't need Stalker. I mean, you can still get yourself Hydroid Prime, you just won't get it for free, Small Beans. Oh yeah, Korokop, yeah, I see that. You dick. But we don't need to fight Stalker. Come on. There you go, we got an Argon Crystal, how amazing. Maybe I need a 400th copy of Dread? Pass. And it's not the relic we need, come on. Yeah, Liu. Welcome to time zones, they suck. Why we can't just all around the world just agree to use the universal time code, I don't know. Everyone's got to post things in a local code like, oh yeah, my time zone is LT. I'm like, what the frick is LT? Oh yeah, it's Laurentia time. Like, where the hell is Laurentia? I don't even know if that's a place. I'll be quite honest with you. I've just pulled a word out of my head that sounded placey. So, yeah, with a random loadout at a request of Korokop. Again, dick move, but there we are. We've got Helios with apparently no weapon. Fluctus, Gazelle, Machete, Icarus, Synapse, and Ash. Not even Ash Prime. Whatever. This mission's going to last seconds because, again, you burned up all your options on capture missions. So sure, why not? If we just used UTC, everything would be simple. Because everyone just needs to then memorize one time zone. Their own. You don't need to know what ET or PST or BST stands for. You don't need to try and figure out, okay, well they're +3 and I'm -7, which if you carry the 1 because of daylight savings, wait, are they northern or southern hemisphere? You don't need to do any of that. You just go UTC. Okay, well I'm currently UTC +1. There we are. Job done. Easy. I had 1. Someone else somewhere that lives in UTC -6, you go, okay, well I'm UTC -6. I just -6. Easy. Job done. And everyone just understands it without having to Google a time zone. Yeah. Did I order my new PC parts? Astolfo, you're going to have to try and find a different stream, mate, 'cause if you're advertising PC parts, you're in the wrong place. You come out with so much a hint as an advert, I will ban you. No, I have not ordered anything. When did I start using Ash and why? Because there was a request for a randomized loadout from Korokop. Just throwing it out there. So that's gone, yeah. Is DLS over permanently? What the hell is DLS? Stop using initialisms. I don't know what you're on about. What's DLS? We got some really weird people coming up with some really weird stuff. Like, what are y'all on about now? I shouldn't have to ask what the hell you guys are talking about. Daylight savings? Who calls it DLS? It's... oh, God, you Americans. That's what it is. Oh, my word. I'm done. I'm done with that conversation. I'm even touching that. If I have to ask what you guys are talking about, I'm just gonna actually just ignore your message. That's gonna be easier for me. We got someone asking about PC parts. Who even brought that up? And we got someone talking about DLS as if that's a time zone thing. No, I'm out. We're just gonna farm relics and get Korra, like I intended, without this weird shit you guys are up to today. I don't know what's got into some of you. I'm just gonna leave that there. You mistook me for another streamer? Oh, fair enough then. I said you're in the wrong stream. I said you're in the wrong one. Nah, mate.
Mission complete. The captain
Definitely all out of the place there.
Well done.
I think you did, Korokop. Yeah, I think you somehow randomized the chat. Oh, I forgot I still have Helios equipped. Apparently there was something I hadn't scanned. Alright. I'm going to stick to the Tenacon talk. That's fun talk. That's where we can talk about something that all of us can appreciate together, because this is a Warframe stream. And we enjoyed that, because it was great stuff. And if you missed it, well, you missed it. That's on you. It's not like there wasn't an advert too. Nah, not the core relic. We'll keep trying. Yep. Getting Excalibur reworks. I have no idea what those reworks are going to be. They said it's going to be about making it more new player friendly, but otherwise no info on that. So I'll be curious to see what comes on that. I do know at least one detail with the wolf themed frame. They are trying to move away from saying werewolf, because they're not going to be staying true to werewolf lore, as it were. It's going to be a wolf themed Warframe, not a werewolf. Because werewolf has very specific connotations, like, beyond what they intend to do. So they don't want to limit themselves to that. Any ideas about the AoE meta changes? That conversation hasn't even started, mate. D have heard that some people getting a bit uppity over on Reddit, and someone from D said that they'll be looking into discussing it further after Tenacon, so there's nothing on that yet, mate. Absolutely nothing. We'll just have to wait and see. Excalibur's easy to use. Yeah, Excalibur is pretty easy to use, although he has a stat stick ability. That is absolutely not new player friendly. What the hell is a stat stick ability doing on a starter frame? Secondly, that stat stick ability does not work off of the modded Exalted Blade he has. How did that happen? Thirdly, his abilities aren't exactly amazing. Let's be quite realistic now. You know, when you compare to Mag, when you compare to Volt, Excalibur's abilities are lackluster. It's not exactly ideal as far as stuff goes. When more of his abilities, he just kind of dashes forward, slashes a bit, and then that's it, energy gone. Yeah. Slash dash is infected by Exalted? Correct, yep. Slash dash, the only thing that will be affected by having Exalted Blade active is that slash dash then also does energy waves, which are based on your Exalted, but the actual slash dash is based on your equipped melee weapons mods. Go figure! Gorilla with the Glock, that's interesting. You've got a suggestion there that maybe Hepit doesn't drop the relic we're looking for. However, I've got the drop table that says it does. Yeah, never mind. We're missing someone. Oh yeah, they didn't take the invite. Alright, that's what it was. We got a space open if someone wants to join in. We got a space open if someone would like to join in, because Snore dropped out, and the person next in the queue never actually took the space. It does, Evelyn, yeah. Werewolf does have a lot of meanings, but there's a lot of relatively agreed things for werewolves, and I think that's a lot of stuff that just DE doesn't want to get bogged down in. So wolf-themed is something they're mentioning that they're pushing towards as where they're actually going with it. If you could wait a minute for me to extract, we'll grab you on the next mission. As soon as Korokop clicks tick. Oh! Castell, you've finally found the button. Never mind, sorry, Elliot. Castell was technically earlier in the queue. And they found the button. Come on then, Castell. Let's go. No, wait, hang on. Weren't they here earlier? I swear I saw that picture earlier. Did they drop out? Now I'm really lost. I've been so thrown off by stuff, I'm actually genuinely lost. Sorry if you were with us, Castell. I think I got lost there. I did, yeah, I got lost. How did you drop out then? What happened? Why is Warframe like this? You got disconnected. Okay, my bad then, Castell. My bad. It is impossible to keep track of stuff because Warframe doesn't have a functioning party system. And so if someone drops out, it'll just use a pop-up message and then it's like he never existed. My bad on that, dude. I did not notice the dropout. Now, I would use Titania here, but honestly, I just prefer using Wukong. Titania is faster, Wukong is just nicer to use. Yeah, there have been chat connectivity issues today. In fact, even on loading up the stream and getting ready for the stream, I had chat connectivity issues with a whole host of lines saying, could not connect, or failed to connect. That was just 10 times over. Yeah. Have I got Cora Prime? We are farming Cora Prime as we speak, Sardin. We are farming Cora Prime as we speak. And there is the relic. There we go. Right, we can get this one open. Fingers crossed we get our piece, guys. Let's get this one open straight away. I don't have the Void Traces to upgrade it, but sod it. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it, because farming the Traces will just take even longer, and I can't be bothered on that. Let's see, we got a Glyph capture, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Which platform am I playing on? I'm playing on PC. Buy Cora? No, farm Cora. You don't get to 6,000 plat by just buying everything and the first day it comes out. But so far, I'd say it was the... Well, so far, I've had all the pieces now. So I'd say it was the all-dress chips. That was the best bit. The all-dress chips. Not upgrading the relic? I've got no traces, no. But I also don't want to sit around farming up void traces just to try and upgrade the relic to get a better chance of being disappointed. I might as well just open up the relic with these guys and hope that someone else has some void traces, maybe. My starter was Vault.
Here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract.
My starter was Vault. Oop. Come on, Corrupted. Give us the stuff we're looking for. Give us the traces.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Your old starter was Loki? Damn, you're old. Make sure you take your back medicine, dude. You are ancient. Thoughts on Aura Worms? They're big. For some reason they get called dragons at times, but sure, why not? Hey, we finally get to fight them. Let's see what happens. That is about the extent of my thoughts on them, to be honest, because, yeah, we don't really know a lot other than they are big, they are scary, and we have to fight them. That's the story. That's what we got. Big, scary, gotta fight. Although at least we get a Void Pegasus to do so. That kind of helps.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh, no, this way, this way, this way. There we go. Waypoint, you will not defeat me this time. Okay, I'm defeated. This way. There we go. That's a slightly odd location, but we got there. How do you change your glyph? Exclamation mark glyph. Go to the link that will just give it to you. And then you need to go into your profile, which will not be here in mission. It's in your orbiter. You go to profile, glyph. Ah, we got unlucky. We got unlucky. It happens. We'll just go get some more relics. I see we've got a few people who started out with Loki. Fair do. Fair do. But old timers. Yeah, we got a glyph finally. Absolutely. Exclamation mark glyph and you'll get the link for it. Rainover, the only thing I'm going for is actually the new stuff, so I don't actually care about the values of the pieces this time. It's new stuff or broke. I genuinely don't care about the other bits that come up, which is why I'm not using that today. We might as well run Happet. We just might as well. iZero, Titania Prime giveaway was for TennoCon. That was yesterday. You missed it by a whole day, dude. Literally, the entire day has gone since. Outcast, thanks for the follow, mate. And you cuddles. And for that matter, and you Viking.
You are here to find our target and
Welcome back,
to
Snore.
the extraction point.
You're a bit
Happy hunting.
behind the queue now. We've got someone else taking your place, and someone else wanting to take the place after. It doesn't have the white background as logo, but that's because it would look weird. That would look weird. So what we've instead got fits into Warframe better. If we just had the white background in the square as well, that would just look
Excellent
ugly.
work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
So instead we do... I've set up the glyph this way to make it where it just fits more appreciably into wherever you want to put the glyph, really. I mean, I think if I... Oh, bollocks, too quick. Too quick, couldn't do that. S12, not what we're looking for. Nothing interesting in there for now, so we'll just have to run again. Yeah, MR just obscures every glyph. That happens. We deal with it. Hey, I'm glad it's helped you there, Zeroquake. Cheers. Yeah, I get what you mean. Followed, not sub. Yeah, I get you, I get you. Can I do this in here? Ah, no, I can't. That's a shame. Alright, mission. Zeroquake, Alex Gold, thanks for the follows, mates. Welcome. Jaeger, sometimes you just get unlucky, but the relic is definitely there. That's the thing with RNG. You can go a few times less lucky than you might expect. And it turns out that's just statistics being a dickhead. It just does that.
You are here to find our target.
RNG does not care for your feelings
Happy hunting.
or your time. RNG will just take you out back and shoot you if that's the number it decided to roll. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
It's like the
Your
RNG
part
that
is
has
done
decided
here,
so
Tenno.
far not to give us an exterminate mission objective overriding the capture. So far we've not been given that, and that's okay. But that RNG goodness is going to come to an end. We're going to have to end up killing loads of enemies at some point. But not this run. Not this run. And it's a K9. Excellent. Right, let's go crack this one straight open. Let's go crack it open straight away. I mean, that sounds like a good idea there, Gorilla. Yeah, racing against the stream. Can you do the missions faster than me? That's nifty. Alright, let's crack this one open. We got a lift. We got a capture mission. Yep, the capture's still there. Oh, just about 8 minutes on it. Let's grab the K9 and... Oh, can I upgrade it? I can upgrade it once. Worth it. Worth it. Let's do it. There we go. Only doubles the chance. It takes it from 2 to 4%, but you know, that's still literally twice the chance. I'll take it. Oh, what's my favourite boss fight? That's what I would question. I'll have to get back to you on that one. The boss fights in this game tend to either be frustrating or too easy to comment on, really. That's, I don't know. Not a fan of the boss fights overall here. Also, Brachnos, I think I missed one from you.
Our target and bring them to the extraction point.
And Viking.
Happy hunting.
Cheers, guys. Tilbrings is alright. It's alright. Oh, I want that. Thank you. Arrow chassis every time. You know it. That guy tried setting off the alarm, instead his back just got turned into mush.
Mission complete. The captive has
So
been
sad, too
escorted
bad.
to the extraction point. Well done.
I want to make sure I don't overly speed through this. Yeah, the road below list, when it's not being buggy, is an interesting one. It is an interesting one. The lead into it, though, is obnoxious as all hell. Taking up so much of your screen with that same story each time is not fun. Now, it's bad enough when you're in a game where the only time you're repeating a boss is because you failed, and you have to go through the cutscene each time. You're like, alright, come on, just let me get to the boss fight. In a game where it's designed, you are meant to repeat stuff, and it gives you that long, obnoxious intro, that takes points away from the road below this for me. That takes some serious points away. Where is this waypoint going? Oh my god, stop trying to follow the things and just give me the door. There we are. How do you get Kuva weapons? By getting a Kuva Lich. To get a Kuva Lich, you need to complete any mission which is against the Grenier that is level 20 or above. I highly recommend the capture mission on Saturn. This is not what we wanted. Ah, well. So if you do the capture mission on Saturn, the lights will flicker. At that point, you need to kill the Grenier as quickly as possible. You'll get a Larvaling spawn, and if it's got the weapon you want, you shoot it. It'll show a weapon above it, and if it's got the one you want, you mercy kill it with your Parazon, and that spawns a Kuva Lich. You kill the Kuva Lich, you get a Kuva weapon. It's a long process. Yeah, you do need to have completed a couple different quests to actually do it as well. Alright, Karakop, you take care. Thanks for joining us, mate. That sounds like RNG to me, Gorilla. Yep, that's how it go. Alright, Eliu. You're invited. We need to get some more relics, because we didn't get the one we wanted. So we need to keep going. Excellent, Eliu's immediately here, and they're rocking the glyph. Love it. Love it. Let's go get some more relics. Because that did not give me what I wanted, so we're going to have to try again. Am I interested in Soulframe at all? I am, yes. It is obviously in super early stages, so we just have basically a trailer at this point. But I am curious to see where it goes. I am definitely interested. I know, we are getting a lot of N12s. It does feel a bit weird on the N12 front, yeah.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Don't need to kill the enemies here. Don't need to kill the enemies. Just this one. Come here. As if the pillar just saved his ass there. Here's me trying to wall hack with the enemy marker and the pillar's in the way. God damn it.
Excellent work.
Let's
We'll
go.
interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, 10 out.
I would have got them like a full 2 seconds earlier if not for that pillar. Remember guys, about the only things we know so far about Soulframe is 1, some of the people who are on the team that are making it. 2, that there's probably going to be Warframe Easter eggs because you don't do a second game and not leave Easter eggs. 3, we know the genre. And 4, we know the kind of aesthetic and palette they're going for. And that's all we've got. If you attribute absolutely anything else to it, you are inventing the game. You are inventing details because no other details have been given. We've not been given the actual gameplay. We have not been given expectations on price. We've not been given anything else. I hate to tell it to you, but if you think you've come across any detail otherwise, if you have a vibe as to what kind of game it's going to be otherwise, you are inventing it. Make sure you don't overhype yourselves, guys. Not even in beta development yet. Very much hey look, this is cool and it's made by people that have made something else that we liked, so let's wait and see.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Sometimes it's good news, like the people who made FTL then went ahead and made Into the Breach, and I enjoyed Into the Breach a lot. That said, I did spend more time playing FTL than I did play Into the Breach. Into the Breach I found easier than FTL. Some people saw it as a downside.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive.
Other times when someone's made one game, they make another, and it's just It's just not good enough. Case in point for that is some of the games that have come out of CCP Games. Nothing to do with the CCP. No, CCP Games over in Reykjavik. They made EVE Online. Amazing game. I enjoy it a lot. And then they made things like EVE Valkyrie, which kind of didn't work so well. And Dust 514, which was just terribly marketed and put on the wrong platform. And other bits which they've just run into the ground that I can't even name, to be honest. So, again, you gotta limit your expectations, because all we've got so far is a bit of advertising. Oh, there's been an interview with Washington Post? Okay, okay. I will say I've not actually seen that, so I will backpedal on that. My bad. I did not know they'd done an interview. That hadn't crossed my radar. That actually hadn't crossed my radar, so fair enough. I thought this was all we had so far. Bomb, as you've said about the Washington Post there, do you have a link for that? If you do, let me know before you post it or the bot will time you out, asking if you have a link. Not much information inside? Okay. You do? Alright, I'll give you permission then to post a link. Thank you, Admit, hom, share, bomb. Of course it's paywalled. Alright. Of course it's paywalled. Why not have a massive reveal? A massive interview about a reveal hidden behind a paywall? Why not do that? There you are. If you want to post the link, you got 60 seconds to pop that there without the bot trying to murder your face. Because the bot likes murdering faces. Let's face it, it's a bot for a Warframe stream. Why would it not want to murder faces? I've classified you as friendly for now. Arachnos, you need to go to the main menu whilst in your orbiter. Go to Profile, then Glyph.
Your part is done here.
Profile, then Glyph. Someone posted the article over on Reddit. Oh, fair enough. Thanks for the link there. In fact, we're going to take a very brief break from this to have a look at that, because yeah, these missions need a bit of break from time to time. There's only so many times you can speedrun a Hepic mission and not get the rank you want. Is there a boss fight for the Kuva Fortress? Aside from the actual quest, no. And a T9. Oh well. Just letting the squad know, just in case they got me on mute. Did I get a haircut? Not recently, Brickery. Not recently. This is a few weeks old now. So yeah, for anyone else curious, to do your Glyph, you need to go into Profile, you need to go into Glyph, you need to be like Live Blair and pay attention. And then, it's best to sort by owned, and you'll be able to see all of your lovely Glyphs, including this amazing one right here. I absolutely recommend this one. Highly recommend this one. This will make you 10% smarter straight away. Guaranteed, totes my goats. Yeah, definitely not, being facetious there. Put that on your profile, 10% smarter. Your grades will go up. You'll see that you're going to get that promotion at work. Your relics, you'll never need to radiate them again. You'll just get what you want. Ignore the fact that I didn't get what I wanted. It just works. It just works. Just going to fully cancel the mission vote. There we go. The power. Alright, Live there. Castle Crow, Elliot, I'll bring you back into the squad later unless there are other people in the queue, but thank you very much for joining me so far. We're going to take a quick break, as I say, to have a look at that link there and see what deets we can get. Let's have a look then. Let me just switch around the way my screens are set up here, and let's grab that link. There we go. I use light Reddit, so prepare to be blinded. 3, 2, 1, bam. Get blinded. Alright then. Actually, I want this on old Reddit. Hold up a sec. I want this on old Reddit. Hold on. I'm not having new Reddit. I hate new Reddit. Old Reddit, please. There we go. Now we can be blinded. Now we're all good. Can I boost your my volume? My volume? What? Am I too quiet? Am I personally too quiet right now, or is the whole stream too quiet? Anyway, link to article. Did someone post the transcript? They did. Oh, that's wonderful. All right, let's have a look at this then. Let's have a look at this. So, ever since Signature Game released in 2013, Dead Extremes has been known as a Warframe studio. Let's change that. My stream's about 50% what's normal. I've changed none of the settings here. My microphone's in the same place, mate. I don't know what's going on for you there, Renuva. Is anyone else hearing me too quiet? Because it's all coming through my side. Everything's set up the same here. Yeah, not sure what it is for you, Renuva. Audio's fine. Audio seems fine. Yeah, sorry, dude. Couldn't say that then. Fine as yesterday. Yep, you're good. Yep. Say I'm normal. Yeah, Renuva, it's your side. Alright. Developer describes its new game, Soulframe, as less of a sequel and more of a sister to Warframe. Yeah, and there's a bit about Warframe. Steve, who is stepping down from Warframe, told Washington Post, this game will share Warframe's focus on cooperative player versus environment combat and procedurally generated environments, but it will be the mirror universe version of Warframe. What on earth does mirror universe version mean? Okay, that's curious. That waste of orbit. And thanks for the follow, mate. But cooperative, PvE, obviously combat, and then procedurally generated environments. Okay, cool. So that is, the kind of stuff that we expect from Digital Extremes. That's what their expertise is in. It's what they've been working on for 10 years. We wouldn't expect anything different in terms of their focus. So that's cool there. Reinforces a bit more of what we can expect from them, rather than, say, a scripted campaign. So this applies to the Warframe setting. Soulframe will be a suitably strange take on fantasy, and also apply to the gameplay. Where Warframe is focused on shooting, this one's focused on melee. Are we focused on shooting? Okay, yeah, we are these days. We are. The melee meta has come down. Melee meta has come down a bit, yeah. Where Warframe is super fast and crazy high speed, this one's going to be a lot more slow and heavy. Ooh. That could be a hint towards where we might see the AoE meta go. They might say, look, Warframe is supposed to be the fast game, we're making a slower game. Interesting. I'm reading into that. That is well between lines. But that does give me a kind of a vibe as to where they might define a split. That could be something they're pushing on there. And again, it's early stages, they might make changes. Look how much Warframe has changed. Even in the era of endlessly updated live game services, Warframe is a unique success story. Yeah, we know that. We're all here and enjoying it. The game nonetheless found an audience after D stitched numerous ambitious updates into it and created what we got. Yada yada. Including pets and fishing, yeah. Fans have been able to witness and help shape the creation of these bits. We know that, but no game is limitless. Let's give us more Soulframe, please. Soulframe's world, as proposed, might be its most interesting character. The game will focus on themes of nature, restoration, and adventure, as inspired by works like Princess, however you pronounce that. I've never actually heard that said, I'll be honest. I've only ever read the title. I don't know how you pronounce that. So, Princess Mon and the Neverending Story. Specifically, the collision between industry and nature. Okay. Alright. In service of that, the world will show its displeasure towards players who occupy it. Right, okay. So the world is against us. That's a bit oof. That's a little bit oof. Did everyone here get Titania Prime? Yeah, I got Titania Prime, yeah. Mononoke is how I pronounce that. Okay, fair enough. Mononoke. So it's not Mononoke. It's not Princess Mononoke. Got it. Alright. The conceit in Soulframe is that the world itself is a little angry about what's been done to it, and the grounds underneath tend to shift throughout the day. Ooh. Says creative director Jeff Crooks. Alright, so Jeff's moving over. Says going to be proceduralism within the cave networks and crevasses and so on underneath the world. Alright, so that's where the procedural comes in. Makes sense. No, you had already no free slot? Yeah, if you missed it, you missed it, unfortunately, guys. If you missed Titania Prime, you missed them. The hub world, meanwhile, will be open, more akin to Warframe's recently added open world planets than its early foundation of corridors and space stations. Okay, so yeah, they're keeping the open theme. Makes sense. Crooks wants Soulframe to have a focus on exploration that Warframe never had. Yeah, I can see that. I can see wanting to explore that side of game development, rather than sticking to just the missions we get. That makes sense. He's chasing that short session but high immersion thing where you sign in and you come out of your yurt and you are where you last signed off. Okay. But the world feels like it's been going on without you. That is a nice feeling to have in games, to be honest. That is a nice feeling to have. When you leave a game, you come back and it's still just there as it was. You get very much a main character syndrome. And that's great for a lot of games where you've got a single player campaign. But when you've got a multiplayer game, main character syndrome kind of runs counter to that feeling. Yes, Tenacon is over. Tenacon is over. I'm going to update the stream title because I've been a little bit baited with that. We've got the deets now. So let's change up the stream title now, shall we? To make that a little bit clearer. There we go. Alright. While combat will be slow-paced and melee-focused, as the game is literally called Soulframe, Sinclair and Crooks emphasize that they're not trying to make a game in the vein of From Software's genre-pioneering Soul series. Ah, okay. They're not trying to make an Elden Ring. Important note. I think it certainly isn't an inspiration for the initial ideas or what we wanted to do. Ironically, other titles that may be borrowing from Warframe might have been some sort of reverse influence, but Elden Ring has absolutely been a subject of some conversation. Maybe to do with camera, maybe to do with how excellent their combat pacing is. You know, screw those guys, because damn, Elden Ring was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I've heard there's been a lot of positive review on that. I've not actually played anything in the Souls series, like Elden Ring. I've not played any of that, but yeah. Can I move stream chat for the reader? Yeah. Let's see, where is stream chat at the moment? Where is stream chat? If I do that, send a message. There we go. I know it's on the left side, Raynuva. I mean, on my setup. I was trying to find the exact right thing to move. I didn't want to, you know, move Chrome and it goes, whee! It's gone. Didn't want to do that. That'd be bad. Alright. The Sinclair and Crooks weren't ready to discuss the exact details that set Soulframe's melee combat apart from Soul games, and there's good reason for that. It's still extremely early in development. Basic concepts begin floating back in 2019. Only 2019? Oh, wow. Only a very small team, mostly artists, have been dedicated to working on it for now. So why announce it now, when there's hardly anything gained to show? And yeah, that is important. Sinclair acknowledged it's become a meme when companies reveal games with vague CG trailers and few concrete details. That has happened a lot, yes it has. But he wants to be upfront about what they're doing, and that, I suppose, is more important to us to understand who's working on what team and why, I suppose. That does make sense there. Crown Ladybug saying, stayed up late last night, you're going to turn it in now. Alright, you take care, Crown Ladybug. Catch you next time. And hello there, Dragus. Alright, so, our work has been extremely community driven. It feels disingenuous to not tell players about changes and who's leading Warframe. Exactly as I said, yeah. It's way too early to announce Soulframe, but in terms of transparency, make sure we understand, they understand how we think. We tend to be a lot more open than most studios, and that makes sense, yeah. It's like I said, this is extremely early. They did literally just give us a CG trailer and a website that said, hey, click here and put your email to sign up for details in the future. So it is crazy early. Crazy early. Like, we're not talking cart before the horse here. We're talking a pile of lumber in a corner and just a dream of what could become a cart. The horse is still in Duviri. This is stupid early at the moment. They don't plan to announce Soulframe and then recede into hush-hush development. After finding success with regular Warframe behind the scenes, what they want to do is give fans a look behind the curtain as early as possible. That process will begin as soon as possible, and Digital Extreme's diehards will get to play a version of Soulframe within a year. Interesting. Now that I did not expect to read. Galopken, I don't know exactly how much they're intending to connect the idea of Souls-like with Soulframe. The choice of name is definitely a little bit on the nose if they're not trying to do that. So I imagine it's something along that line, but they have said it's not actually inspired by that. So if we just go back here, where was it? Sinclair and Crook emphasize that they are not trying to make a game in the vein of the Souls series. reiterated that. They are not trying to make a game in the vein of that series. But still, they're trying to give us a version that is apparently playable, some amount of playable Soulframe within a year. That's crazy. So not only have we got a cart before the horse that isn't even constructed yet, they're telling us it's going to be done before this time next year. That's mad. Well, not done, but ready to at least give it a roll down the hill. That's mad. If you open the lock, the site lets you name reserve for it. Yeah. Been through that in Oxen, yeah. I'd imagine everyone who's gone to the website has kind of figured that out. It's kind of the thing that comes up. I would hope everyone who goes to the website figures that, yeah. Righty. So, the thing we want to do, try is to do similar to Warframe, which is, hey, watch us make the game and get your hands on the rough bits and tell us how you feel. Okay. I mean, it did work out for Warframe, to their credit. It did work out, so hopefully they can make that work here too. Hopefully so. Maybe. Make it as kind of discovering it at the same time, Sinclair said. In my mind, it's like, well, if it doesn't work, you just keep going until you're dead or it does. Interesting take. There's a lot of things in Warframe that would just, like, object failures from design perspectives, and we just said, okay, well, we're not going to do that anymore. Just repair it and remake it. I mean, this sits mixed. How many of you here can name a piece of content, and you don't have to agree with each other, but how many of you here can name a piece of content in Warframe where you feel it got released, maybe slightly touched, but then mostly ignored, and is otherwise relatively useless to you? It got dropped, mostly ignored, and is now pretty much useless to you. How many of you can name something in it? You don't even have to name it, just think of something in Warframe. Does something come to mind that fits that bill for you? Because this is, in my perspective, what causes that to happen. The discovering it as you go works in some respects, and it doesn't in others, because it means you've not got a path ahead, you're wandering through a forest of creation. And that forest is just going to have dead trees fallen over, it's going to have thickets of bush all over the place. The metaphor kind of goes off the rails a bit, just like the creation process does. And there are a number of things which kind of just sit there and fester if they're not returned to. Some things are returned to. SpaceGate mentioned the original lich system. If you have to say the original, they have returned to it. Thank goodness for that. There are still some bits that could be worked out in different ways, but yeah, they did work on it and iterate on it. Likewise, Railjack on its release was terrible. They've iterated on it, they have improved that, but other bits have kind of just sat there, or things got fixed, but it took them years to get around to it. So this paragraph is a mixed one for me. This is definitely a mixed approach to any kind of creative process, because yeah, if you just kind of follow where the vibe is, sure, you can react to stuff more readily, but you might find you are always reacting to stuff. It's my concern there. It leaves me in a middle ground, because it leaves me wondering, well, what actually is next? Where are we trying to go? What is the design goal? What do we want tomorrow? And how does that represent in what's being done today? Take, for example, the AoE meta. Do we want an AoE meta? Is a question that we are all asking at the moment. After that, I already knew it was going to happen, yeah. I already knew it was going to happen. I expect to see a Urali picture somehow embedded in that glyph by the end of next week, Athlete. I know you. Because you're going to find a way to get that microwave lettuce into that mug. You're transparent. And you're probably now, having heard that, do something even worse. I know what you like, Athlea. I know what you like. And yeah, Tigger, perfect, thank you. That is exactly the kind of comments that is ignored over on Reddit, for example. There are plenty of people who like the meta as it is. There are plenty of people who do not like the AoE meta. There are plenty of people who have no concern either way. They don't even understand what meta is. They just play this game they enjoy. But from my perspective, in trying to understand where it's going to go, I don't know what DE intended. I don't know if the AoE meta happened by chance, if they just kind of discovered it at the time by throwing things together and, oh, this just kind of went that way. I don't know if they've looked and gone, oh, if it doesn't work. Or if they're going, yeah, no, actually, this is what we wanted. This kind of approach to creation leaves me in that spot of, well, what do we actually want? What do you, the developers, I'm saying to them, what do they actually want from what they are creating? And seeing as they are the ones who get to decide what it is, kind of crucial that we know that. So this sentiment always fills me with concern. It worked so far in Warframe, but a lot of that came from the fact that, you know, Warframe was in a pretty good position in that there's not a lot like it. It's got a lot of very good systems, and it's also free to play. Yeah. We'll see how this pans out. It just, this is a concern point for me. I've laboured on that point a long while, but it concerns me from what I have seen in Warframe's past. I hope you guys understand why I have that concern. To say, I think the AoE meta is better than, let's say, a Boltsaw meta or similar weapons. It depends on how that meta develops. You say if you play a horde shooter, you need a way to dispatch masses of mobs, but that depends on just how big the horde is and why you need to kill hordes instantly rather than rapid fire. It's not like Warframe was unplayable before the release of AoE meta. Warframe existed beforehand. So a meta can change and no one answer is correct. It comes down to the developer's design or lack thereof. Both can happen. It's exhausting and it's difficult. You get the thing where somebody's made a spreadsheet of promises that you've broken. Yes, people do that. Some people are a little bit anal about it, but it happens. I think with Warframe, we were able to turn some people into champions of the game by speaking to them in a less guarded, less polished way. At the end of the day, just set the goals rather than promises. Goals are better than promises, always. Goals are better than promises. Promises are for when you've got something that you know 100% is going to be delivered. Goals are, this is what we'd like to achieve, let's find the road that gets there. I much prefer goals. 100%, I much prefer goals. Sinclair also picked this moment to announce Soulframe because Warframe is about to receive a new open world, the Deviri Paradox, and he wants to demonstrate that the game's being left in good hands. Alright, fair enough. It's again the whole point of we're moving over, we're making it clear we're moving over. So, a decade on, Warframe, all the people in leadership positions have been there for 10 years. There are not a lot of opportunities for other people to take leadership roles, he said. I want to move out the way a bit and get some fresh ideas, have a chance for the next generation of our great team to kind of flex. So yeah, they're injecting new leadership to make Warframe fresh, and also for the older leadership to make something fresh themselves, removed from Warframe, which is cool. Is Prime Chamber worth grinding for? That's hard to say, Space Cat. Honestly, it might be better just to purchase it if you feel a need for it as and when. I'd say probably more along that side. Because if you need to grind for it, you're grinding for a specific use case, which is basically Eidolons, really. It's basically Eidolons. So, yeah. After many years spent on the project, it's not been easy for Sinclair and Crooks to let go, understandable. Like when you leave home for the first time, it's exciting, but also kind of bittersweet. But even though we're leaving, I can't see us completely ignoring Warframe, which basically means, yeah, they're still going to have Easter eggs. They're still going to talk to the people who are now leading Warframe. They've already said that as much at TennoCon. It's not a complete dead cut. They're not running away and never saying hello again. But, yeah. Alright. Of all of that, that really gives us only a couple main things, which is, one, it tells us more about the genre. They're going for the, similar to Warframe, the cooperative PvE, combat, and procedurally generated environments. So that gives us the kind of genre they're aiming at. We're getting that it's obviously going to be fantasy. We've got that it's going to be the world is angry at us. It's that balance between nature and civilization. We've got that they intend to take a very Warframe-esque approach to how they design things, which, as I've just talked about at length, It's the discovering it as they go approach, and we'll see how that is, but they intend to be transparent about it. And they said they are not trying to make a game which is in the vein of the Soul series. How much that comes to fruition? Well, it's all very early days. Again, we have exceedingly little information about Soulframe. We've got a lot of bits and pieces, but these are very high-level bits and pieces right the way out there. If you pitched just this as a game on Kickstarter, I would laugh at it and move on. Because that is a complete lack of information for a, say, Kickstarter point. They are very, very early days. So yeah, that's where we're at there. That is where we're at. I do feel like the name, if they weren't intending to touch onto the Souls line, going for the name Soulframe does seem a bit odd, I agree. I do wonder, honestly, if that might cause any conflict with the Soul series, but I don't know legality. I'm familiar with that Mojang way back made Scrolls, and that ran into issues with Elder Scrolls, but that got shut down because they're just using one word. You can't lock down one word just like that as part of your name. They were Elder Scrolls. But still, there is a certain there. There's a to it. I'm not sure on the choice. FromSoft doesn't own the word soul? No, they don't. No. But there is certainly a concern there because of the genre they're going into as well. It's not like someone has gone, hey, I'm making this mobile Tetris game. It's called Soul Tetris. They're making a over-the-shoulder melee combat game and calling it Soulframe. And if you saw that and didn't know it was made by Digital Extremes, chances are someone would go, wait, is this a new Souls game? That's where I go, I don't know the legal, but I wouldn't want to be the team handling the legal. I definitely would not want to be that team. Alright, I'm going to close these tabs here. We're going to get back to Korra farming. I've said a lot about all of that lot now, so let's get back to some Korra farming, guys. We might get it done today, maybe. So, if you want to be joining in on some Korra farming, we're going to go get some Glyph relics to get the Korra piece there. Send me a message in game, the Kengineer. Exclamation mark join in Twitch chat if you don't know how to do that. I'll bring you into the squad, and we'll go get some more Korra relics. Let's go get some more Korra relics. So I'm not joining up with randos. I'd like to have 3 guys in the squad with me, so we have the best chance to get Korra straight away. First 3 people to message. I'm just inviting the first 3, even if you've been here earlier. I don't care. First 3 are in. Hey, nice equal talents. Hello, General Pavlova. How are you doing? There we go. Castell's back in. And there's a third one. Eliu. There we are. We got our team. Easy as that. We got our team. Friends only. We don't need to have the random public. Y'all are great. Zom! Zom, come on! Do that when we're opening the relics. Not when we're... Oh, Zom. Zom has redeemed a full randomized loadout. And we've got Nidus Prime, Tenora Prime, Sicarus, Parados, Kuva Grattler, Shade, Burst Laser. Well, there we go. There we go. Sorry, Kesu, I think you're a little bit slow on that. Yeah, I'll add you into the queue in case or when someone drops out, but we're all full up there. Sorry, Kesu. We're all full up. Which mission? We are doing Hepit. Hepit is the Lith farm. The Lith farm. There isn't a better one out there for this stuff. No idea, Alex Cole. No idea on that one. Tencent have their fingers in a lot of stuff without full ownership, so honestly, really no idea. I don't follow the top level ownership and stuff like that.
We received intel that something vital to enemy operations.
Nah, don't worry about it, Eliu. We're gonna farm it. We're gonna farm it. We ain't gonna trade our way through to it. If we're gonna trade our way through to it, I would just, you know, just purchase parts. To be quite honest, we don't need to do that on stream. We can farm. I'm just going to shoot some stuff along the way as well, because if I've got a frame that's not very mobile, Zom, I can at least shoot whilst I go. Christmas shade. Is that... No, normal shade even. Just making me invisible every now and then, of course, as you do. It's a very weak form of invisibility because it's not reliable, but it's a thing. Can I jump correctly, please? That'd be great, thank you. And mission successful. Give us a Korra relic, please. Give us a Korra relic, please. That is not a Korra relic. God damn it. Alright, we tried. What's the average time on Hepit for me? It's less than a minute, usually. I mean, even using Nidus, we got less than a minute, so, you know. With loading time, it's a little bit over a minute. What are good weapon mods for rifles? Oh, yikes, that's a wide question right there. Depends on what level of the game you're at, to be honest, my dude. Depends at what level of the game you're at. Alright, let's grab Wukong, let's grab my Fulmin. I don't care about the rest. Except, let's equip Carrier, because Carrier is Bay. Let's go. Never not Carrier. Can I get Verglass? I think I got Verglass. There we are. Oh, fair enough, Rainover. JG preferred Sentinel until you get something better? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I prefer Carrier, partly because it's a very tanky Sentinel. Carrier Prime has an absurd amount of health. Look at that, 1,280 health on a Sentinel is absolutely nothing to sniff at. Secondly, it provides me a lot of utility. I like loot. It's good at giving me loot. It's also good at giving me ammo. As much as I'm using the Fulmin, which is not really an ammo-concerned frame. Oh, we got the Exterminate. Ah, well. Ah, well. This one's a bit longer. I know some people would quit and redo, but because we're a 4-man squad, it's not worth it. We'll just have to Exterminate. But yeah, I just like Carrier overall. They're an easy go-to Sentinel, which just makes your game just less of an issue at times. Ukko for Miso and Neo. So it's a very split drop table there. Don't know why we have a waypoint, but okay. If you are looking for Miso specifically, I recommend doing a long disruption run on... I forget the name of it, but it's the disruption on Mars. I've forgotten the name of it. I think it's Olympus on Mars? That disruption on Mars, the first 2 rounds, doing all conduits, will give you Lith relics, and then thereafter is just Miso relics. Nothing but Misos thereafter. Oh, I nearly killed someone. Nearly killed someone. Oh, I need to go this way. So yeah, that's where you want to go for pure Miso. If you want Miso and Neo still, then you go to Ukko. You can do just Ukko if you want. It depends on just how quickly you can do the mission and how quick your loading times are, compared to how quickly you can do Disruption. A good squad in Disruption should be faster. But that's if you got a good squad. Anything that dies and doesn't revive is a pain for you? Well, I mean, I have primed regen on my carrier, so even if it does die, it's got a few extra lives anyway. Basically, it's got as many lives as my typical Warframes. And it's got a pretty decent tank, so that it only dies really in really high-level missions. What have we got here? Found your name on YouTube. ... 05. And why not? At least put a reason. It's not just out of the blue. Why not? Who was my first Prime? The first Prime I ever got was actually Trinity Prime. That's because of a Twitch drop. I had just happened to have Amazon Prime free for a month, and it gave me Trinity Prime that time. But otherwise, the first Prime that I got myself was Equinox Prime. I specifically farmed for it after seeing someone absolutely demolish low-level missions when I was a low level. I was like, I want that frame. I don't know how that frame is doing what that frame is doing, but I want it. And so yeah, I went and got Equinox Prime. I've not used the new Warframe yet. I have not used it. I was getting a good sleep yesterday after a very late night, because TennoCon finished rather late for me. And then it's been so sweltering that I've just not touched Warframe until this stream, because otherwise I would have cooked my room here. I'm still sweating as it is, and the sun has already gone down here in the UK. I've not had a chance to touch it. No idea, Darth. No idea on who the next Prime will be. Couldn't guess. Z3! Still not what we want. God damn it, game. Come on. Come on. Timbo, thanks for the follow, mate. And Lost H Grill, thanks for the follow as well. Both of y'all. Core Prime's good looking? Too true, yeah. Core Prime is nicely well designed. Although, I gotta say, just looking at Cora Prime a second here. If I go, spell it correctly, Cora Prime. If I just link that real quickly here. Can I just point out the irony that we've got the announcement of the upcoming Veil Breakers, and she's wearing a veil. I mean, is anyone else missing that irony there? Or anyone feeling that irony? Or am I the only one that's seeing that as interesting and noteworthy? It just strikes me. 2 reveals in one there. Oh, you need some Orokin cells? Ah. I have a bajillion Orokin cells because I did a load of weapon leveling over on Saturn's Helene back in the day. So I just have Orokin cells for days now. That's where I used to level up stuff. I didn't go Sedna, I went Helene. It was just a nicer experience, to be honest. Tribute Gold and Skyblaze Evo. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Maybe that's why they put out Garuda first? I think they put out Garuda first and then Cora, because they figured Cora would get bigger hype at TennoCon. I mean, of the two, I'd be more interested in Cora than Garuda. So I figured it was for the hype at TennoCon. I may be wrong on that, but that's what I figure. From a marketing perspective, it seems like the smart move. Sub 40 seconds, yeah, we're getting pretty quick on that. We are getting quick on the words. We are getting pretty quick on these runs. I mean, I think the tweaks come at the same time, Athlia. You look how Cora's signature weapons got tweaks with the release of Cora Prime. Those two go hand in hand. The one causes the other. First Prime was Frost Prime because it's gifted with Prime Gaming. Yeah, your first Prime was the same place as mine. I remember being very confused. I got my Trinity Prime and I was putting things in. I had so much capacity to work with. I was like, why do I have all of this modding space? This makes no sense. I got leveled up to 30 and she had 60 points. None of my other frames, none of my weapons had 60 points. They all had 30 or however, what level I got them to. How long till Nightwave? I think it's tomorrow, mate. So, hours from now. Yeah, hours from now, not now. I was really confused. I was asking my friend who got me into Warframe. I was like, yo, do primes just get twice the capacity? What is this? And he was like, no, primes don't get twice the capacity. And so I screenshotted what I had. He looked at it, like, I don't know what this is. I don't know how you've got that. That's really weird. And then eventually we figured it out. Oh, right, it came with a free potato. That's why. Force it black screen. Got it. Our YouTube is taught you how to make steel path clearing weapons. Nice. That is a good result right there, my dude. Well, it's worked out for you. Kotiumba, or Kosiumba, thank you very much for the follow. And yeah, guys, in case you missed it, I have a glyph now. I mean, it's pretty obvious in the stream title now. If you've missed that now, you're doing something wrong. So, exclamation mark glyph if you want to grab my glyph in Warframe. It's, of course, the Engineer logo right there for you to enjoy. Celebrate the channel. If you are yourself a fellow enjoyer of the Engineer, if you want to rep that lovely blue teacup and a spanner anywhere around Warframe, go right ahead. I'd love to see them everywhere. But just join in random missions. Up pops that glyph. It's got like, yup. These are people of culture right here. Absolutely. Whereas if I see a Urani Glyph, I know that you are just... You're a lost hope. I'll just give up on that one. Cheers, Vincent. It's great. G5, however, is not great. This is, again, not the relic we... Ah, come on. It's a 1 in 8 chance, and I swear we're not being lucky today. We are really not being lucky on this. It has been a while, Hunter Bomb, yeah. Going Purple over saying I miss hot UK summers, living in New Zealand now. Honestly, this is beyond comfortable. This is really uncomfortable, no. Snake Raider, yes you are. You are. You're gone. There's no saving you from it. You have fallen for the anime girl. That's it. You lost. Who's my favourite frame? Lavos. Definitely my favourite frame. Yeah, that's great, Skyblaze. Wukong is a pretty survivable frame. His difficulty in Steel Path is then actually controlling the enemies if they try to do things other than kill him. Like, if they try to kill an objective, then it can get a bit spicy. Zion, thanks for the follow. And Smite, 485418. Not sure what the numbers mean, but all the same. Thank you very much for subscribing with Prime, dude. Cheers. Oh. Welcome to the channel proper, my dude. Enjoy your lovely new blue badge emotes to go with it, and if you are on Discord as well, connect up your Twitch and Discord accounts, you'll have access to the supporter T-Lounge as well. Exclamation mark Discord if you need a link over to that. Who's my least favourite frame? Urali. Closely followed by Hydroid mechanically, he just kind of makes me a bit sad. He needs work, but Urali is my least favourite, easily. Favourite Prime? Wukong. How'd you get the glyph? Exclamation mark Glyph, click the link. That's all you need to do. Or if you don't want to click the link, exclamation mark Glyph, and just read what the bot says. That would work. That would definitely work. I'll live, don't worry. Nightwave's only been gone a week anyway, guys. Only a week. There you go. And Z3. I'm going to have so many useless Lith relics. Come on. Start with a Warframe tier list next stream. Pass. Pass. Y'all don't need a tier list from me. Y'all do not need a tier list. Big old pass on that one. Tier lists are overrated. Oh, we got a message. Hang on, was it? Wagwan. At least I have something to open for next ducat farm. True, true. Yep, you're going to have plenty of ducats from those. Aklavia, thanks for following, mate. Am I firing Core Prime? I am indeed, Zions. Yep. If we want to get the Lith Relic, Hepit is the single fastest way to farm it. Absolutely. Not even a meme tier list? I mean, I could do a meme tier list as to amount of lasers. Or how good their lasers are. But that would be a very short one because, you know, most frames fall into the they suck section. Complete lack of lasers in a lot of cases. Fake lasers in a couple cases, you know. I could meme a couple in that regard, but I'm just not a huge fan of tier list, to be honest. You don't need a tier list, you just want one. I mean, at least you're honest about it. You're honest about it. I'm Home Skillet and Feral Cami. Thanks for following, guys. Welcome. Oh, and we got to exterminate. God damn it. I do the capture when we get exterminate. See, this is why I shouldn't try. I should just leave it to you guys to do the mission for me. When I do the capture, we get an exterminate. D just casually laughing at me. If someone from DE is here right now messing with this so that we get the exterminate when I do the capture, nice trick. Can you not, plus? I know they're sometimes here. I don't know if they do mess with the missions. I don't know if they have that power, but plus no. Maybe just spawn a stalker or something. That'd be fine. Was no. What's my thoughts on Titania Deluxe? The artwork looks absolutely stunning. I've not had a proper look at Ring Gamers yet, because I am more focused on getting core at the moment, to be quite honest with you. I am more focused on getting Cora. I will have a look at Titania's Deluxe properly at a later point. Come on. Function before fashion, you know? We're a practical stream. Fashion can wait. There we are, we're good. Let's go. Let's go. Jobs are good. They have stalker mode, that's about it. Oh, I'm sure there's more they can do right now. I'm sure there's more they can do. I mean, they sent me, what was it, like 28 knives. Because I was in the process of stabbing Ballas and said, oh man, I need more knives. You know, Warframe get up to stuff. Warframe definitely get up to stuff. Piggyback saying, just started playing on PC and got Titania Prime from Telecom stream yesterday. Any tips, y'all? Ooh, well, welcome to Warframe for starters. Titania is an interesting one to have so early on. We'll pause on the missions there just a moment. Titania is a very interesting one to have early on. Because you see, she's got a lot going for her. She has got a lot going for her. Let me try and bring up a non-screwed with build. There we are, okay. So, biggest tips I can give you, things that might not be immediately obvious. First of all, Spellbind, your first ability, look into open space, just away from any targets, just look at the mission walls or whatnot, and hold cast that ability to give yourself status immunity. That is a huge deal. Not only just general status immunity, it gives you knockdown immunity, and it prevents you being staggered whilst you're using Razor Wing, which is brilliant to have. So absolutely be casting that on yourself by looking at nothing else and holding cast to give yourself that bonus. It's a big deal. Looking into these abilities would be a good idea because you're new to the game. You won't have that many Warframes to learn, so absolutely look into trying to master these abilities. You can get a lot out of it. But the superpower of Titania is all in Razor Wing. It is all here. So if you can build up for more strength, for more duration, more efficiency, your Razor Wing will be incredible. But you've got a lot to work towards on that. Main thing is, look at the various guides about focusing on how you can make builds work for you. It's not about slapping in loads of mods, it's about slapping in strong mods. If you can find mods which are strong for your build, upgrading them with end-own credits using the mod console, you can make your stuff good amazingly quickly. Because Titania is a strong Warframe. Welcome to the game, dude. The guy saying fashion makes you feel better, therefore improving your confidence, allowing you to play better. That works for people who care about the fashion. I, on the other hand, slap some colours on Wukong, which are basically just the same colours but slightly more saturated, and go, yep, that looks good. Alright, cool. Where's the mission again? I don't need fashion to feel good. You know what makes me feel good? Results.
Excellent.
And I bring results.
Interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
Oh, I absolutely bring results. Y'all can keep your fashions. Remember, I'm not taking your fashion away from you. I'm just making my own statement. When you need your fashion tips, you go to a fashion stream. When you need to climb over an invisible ledge, you come here. Because we are cursed and we are practical. And those two things make for an interesting experience. There we go. Well, that's a bit rough, Zions. I don't know how you managed that one. Again, not a core relic. We're going to keep trying, but I'm looking at the clock here. We might be struggling to get Cora today. We might be struggling a bit. Streamer luck is just not happening. We got one Cora piece, and then it's just been downhill from there. It's just been downhill. Welcome, Piggyback. If you haven't already, do absolutely check out my YouTube channel. I've got plenty of guys for all kinds of different bits and pieces over there. I've not covered everything in the game, because it's a big game. A big game. There is a lot to take in, but absolutely, if you got a question, first place to check would be my YouTube channel. Second place to check would be the Warframe Wiki. In that order, because I'm completely and utterly biased. Go away, Todd. Castell. We'll give him a second. Oh, force it. Alright. Good old Warframe party system. Good old. You still convinced core relics don't drop here? We've already had 2 drop here, so, Sean? Don't know what world you're living in. Exactly, Goats. Exactly, yeah. For a lot of frames, it's like, I look at the attachments, I look at the shoulder pieces, and it looks like I've just thrown some junk onto the frame. I don't see the creative side that some people see with fashion. Some people make some incredible fashions. They use the armor pieces, the shoulders, the legs, the chest pieces to some incredible effect. Part of it is that a lot of those cosmetics are, you know, locked behind costs that I'm not intending to spend out on. And a lot of that is because I'm not an artist. I'm not a fashionista. I don't see the things that people see before they've made their fashion. So mine is just, okay, this frame looks cool. Let's make the colours a little bit more me, and we're good to go. That's it. That's me. Done. You clip the invisible ledge? Awesome. I don't think I can recreate it, so fair do. Ta-da! My red is different from their red? Apparently so. Apparently so, yeah. Use every ability on Wukong except for the third? You use his Iron Staff, but you don't use his plus 1,500 armor ability. Yeah, well, if that floats your boat, sure, whatever. You have a uniform, so every frame is the same colours. I used to do that, honestly, I used to, and then I went, on a lot of these, this actually doesn't work, and then I just stopped doing it. I used to, but I reached an end. If you ever notice a Warframe of mine has white, blue, and yellow, that used to be the colours I used. Yeah, a lot of the older frame appearances I have, like my old Titania Prime, my Chroma Prime, they still have those. My Frost has it. You'll see that in a few places on me. People in trade chat saying Cora for 200, fair enough. Got it for 285 in Warframe Market, fair enough. I'm still going to farm it though, because I enjoy playing the game, so I intend to play the game and farm it. Keith Lee, thanks for the farm, mate.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture.
If you want to buy it, buy it. If you want to buy it with money and get the Cora packs as well, sure, go ahead. Nothing's stopping you. If you're like me, you just want to farm it because you want to farm it and you enjoy the farming missions, enjoy the farming missions. All of them are valid ways. Let's slide our way through here as quickly as we can. We are missing someone, and I nearly went out of bounds. We have Eliu. We have Castell. We lost Sean. Ah, there it is. Right, yeah, Sean's just said as well. Okay, that was confusing. Yeah, Sean, I'll bring you back in. It was a random DC. I'll bring you back in, mate. I mean, fair enough, Skyblaze, fair enough. If your build is tanky enough that you don't need the armor, sure. I just imagine that it could give you armor. It adds an armor option for you, especially if you are in a higher damage situation. You don't need to use it for the whole duration. You just cast it long enough to get enough incoming damage that you get your max armor, and then you recast it to cancel it early. And that can open up more space in your build for more damage dealing instead, because you get the defense from the ability. It's an option. If you want to go full optimization a game, the min-maxing comes down to giving yourself just enough defense and then the rest into offense. Or control. If you use Gloom, you can use a stick as a panic button. Why would you need... I don't see how the stick is a panic button. A better panic button on Wukong than is 2. I definitely don't see how Wukong's staff could be a better panic button. But fair enough. If it's a playstyle that works for you, sure, go for it. Doesn't feel optimal to me, but yeah, this game isn't about being optimal. It's not PvP. Just what wouldn't be something I'd recommend. Gloom, on the other hand, is just ridiculously powerful, no matter who you put it onto, yeah. Gloom is just crazy. And mission complete. Will we get something good this time? Who's to know? Hey, K9! Hey, I just noticed. K9, awesome. Right, there we go. That's good. That's what we needed. Let's do this. It's Cora time. Maybe. Hopefully. Potentially. Would removing your melee on Wukong be optimal to have his twin use your fulminant? Yeah, if I took off my melee and then summoned my twin would use the gun as well. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Let's see, we've got a Lith excavation. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. K9 activate. I've not got any void traces, so we'll just use it as is. I know that's not optimal. I don't care. Which shows a guide on how to get 7th off. You just farming. You're just farming. That's all you do. You're just farming. Yeah, you're just going from Void Storm, so, you know, you just go through the Void Storms. I can't remember if they're separate locations or not, but that's where you check the wiki. The wiki's pretty comprehensive on where to get individual items. Definitely check out the wiki for individual items. When is crossplay coming? In the future. There's not been a date announced, so in the future. How much of a priority is getting max rank energized for newer Tenno? Not a massive priority. I mean, 500 hours, I wouldn't call you newer at 500 hours. You're pretty well established into the game at that point, but it's not a huge priority. If you have a fully upgraded Xeneric tree, so you've got energy from that side, you don't need Energize. Energize makes things more passive. So it depends on what cash you have available, really, what plat you have available to you. For 300 hours, that considered new? I wouldn't consider 300 hours new, no. If you've got MR10 or above, I do not consider you new. Once you hit MR10, you are not new. You've covered a huge number of Warframe systems at that point. Yeah, you've not mastered things, but it doesn't go new to master. That's not how it works. There are middle grounds. You are an experienced player. You are getting somewhere. You're not new. Also, it depends on where you're measuring the hours. Are you measuring the hours from Steam, or are you measuring the hours from in-game? Because if I just pause here real quickly, showing off that lovely glyph of mine, if I go to my own personal stats, my in-game hours, my mission hours is 1,574. And you see the kind of content I put out. You know what I'm talking about, what I go through in this game. So if you find yourself looking at 1,000 hours and you wonder, am I really that established in the game? Yes, you are. You're good. Why have I got the Sicarus? Okay, well, that's Zom's fault. It's actually my fault for not remembering, but it's Zom's fault, actually. I need more reactant. Let's go find more reactant. I need to plug this into here and pop down that to heal it. There we go. Give reactant. There is reactant. I would like reactant. Please and thanks. Definitely Zom's fault? Yeah, definitely Zom's fault. If you farmed your own range mod, you're not new. I mean, fair. Fair. There we go. I've got all my reactant. Most of us have. Sean needs to get that last piece, but I'm sure they'll get it in just a moment. The excavator is fully charged, so very shortly we'll be able to just leave here. Yeah, guys, like, believe it or not, content creation for Warframe, the kind of videos I make, a lot of the research is done out of mission, out of game. I'm not just constantly running missions and then go, hey, wow, I just learnt numbers. It works differently. And so, despite the amount of hours I have in game being a lot less than a lot of people might expect, it's because I'm spending a lot of time poring over drop tables, over wiki, over the information that I gather from missions, and then turning it into useful stuff for you guys. Not to mention, you know, actually making the video. Like right now, yeah, sure, I'm streaming. Is this a Kenjnir YouTube channel quality video? Hell no. No, this is live stream quality. It's different. Alright, let's head towards extraction. On the way, we'll of course be picking up our relic reward. Hey! That is what I'm looking for. It took us 3 tries. It took us 3, but we got there. That's beautiful. I'm the only one who forgot to save up void traces for today. Well, there we are. It's on me. But yes! 2 core pieces down. Can we get the other two in half an hour? Probably not. But we'll try. Is the Kuva Brammer a good weapon for Steel Path? Yes. Anyone else agree that Limbo became useless with the new Overguard? He became harder to use, not useless. Sean? Sean, we got the piece. We're good. We can go, Sean. The bell has rung. Class is out. We can go. You're allowed to leave, mate. Our work here is done. Limbo's no longer able to AFK? Yeah. Yeah, Limbo has certain difficulties with Overguard. He has to work around, but that you have to work around. He's no longer just put down a bubble and only be scared of nullifiers.
We need another power cell for the X.
Oh, good luck, Van Zandt. Nothing can save you from that one. Nothing can save you from that one. Kill your first Lich, feeling good? Nice! Liches are not easy to take down when you're new to them, so well done there, absolutely, my dude. Congrats on that. Hope you got yourself a good weapon. And Hex Phoenix III, thanks for following as well. Your friend says Proboscis Sonos is better than Brammer. Okay, who's your friend? Actually, I don't care. Everyone can have their own opinion. I wouldn't say that one is strictly better than the other. They perform different roles. So if your friend says one thing, okay, cool, he says it. Does it mean he's right? No. Does it mean his opinion matters? Not really. He's your friend, so maybe it matters to you, but it doesn't matter to the way the meta is. And at the end of the day, both of them work for Steel Path, so yeah, that's kind of the long and short of that one. Alright, let's remind myself, what core pieces do we have? We go to my inventory. Let's just double triple check where we're at on the core stuff. We've got the Cora chassis, Cora blueprint. Next up, we need Cora Prime systems on the Meso P8. Y'all got Meso P8. Let's have a look. What's the best What's the best Brammer build to use? I don't know if I'd call this one the best one, but it's the one I use. Let me just bring up my Brammer build. Awesome. We'll run that then. 1 sec on that, guys. So, my Brammer build. What is my go-to default Brammer build? Yeah, this looks okay. This looks alright. So, what we got here is a viral build. I have electric on my Brammer. Honestly, it's not necessary. It's not necessary to have electric. You can easily just go for a toxin build. With a toxin build, you'll be able to take out the infected clip here if you wanted to for something else. But this, just overall as a build, has worked for me for the Brammer. What we got is we got the viral, which will then compound with a slash on hunter munitions to give us basically enough to kill almost any enemy in the game. Pretty much any enemy in the game you come across will be killed by this. The only other thing you can do is get rid of the electricity, switch in a Prime Bane, and bam, you got even more damage against whichever faction you're against. This just works for all factions as a general go-to, and the electric is just a bonus status type if you care, I suppose. That works for me as a Brammer. But I am moving away from big ol' explosives, and also let's not... No, wrong button. Let's not Asicaris, please. No, thanks. Let's bring out the Comac. Yeah, sometimes RNG be like that, Snore. We've been a bit unlucky, but now we're going to be lucky. Now we're going to get Cora straight away from this P8 relic. This is going to be great for us. I'm alright, Sean. Thank you for the offer, but I don't need the ribbon, thanks. I think I don't... Did I sell it, or do I actually have a Brammer ribbon? I might have sold it. No, I still have a Brammer ribbon. Crit damage, ammo max. I do have a Brammer ribbon. Do you think it's worth the secondary button on Brammer to proc galvanized scope? Secondary button on Brammer? I'm not sure I follow on that one, sorry. I feel like Brammer playstyle doesn't really aim for headshots, but so much as just go. I don't know on that one. Also, I'm not really a fan of Galvanized Scope because it doesn't use stack decay. It uses independent stacks, and that just makes me sad. It shouldn't use independent stacks, in my opinion. Certainly not with the headshot kill requirement, no status kill. Yeah. Not my fav. If you press scroll wheel whilst the projectile in the air, it explodes and can hit heads. Oh, right. Okay, I get you. The remote detonation. I was thinking, what secondary fire? I get you. The manual detonation of Brammer. I'll be honest, I never use that. I just fire and forget, move on to next target. Because that works. Any tips for Axie Hunt? Yes. If you're looking for core relics or other non-vaulted primes, then absolutely head on over to Apollo Disruption on Lua. That is the best place to get Axies. For more info on that, I have a full video on getting hold of Axie relics. I forget exactly what the command is, so if someone just wants to link that one, that'd be amazing. I think it's in the longest, which prime takes the longest to farm. In that video I went through, the best way to farm them. Yeah, I think it's in the longest prime video, I'd recommend that. I should probably... I don't want to make another video for the exact same content, but it isn't exactly the most searched by now, because I've done multiple topics at once there. Zom, longest prime. Ooh, rebuff myself. Oh, we're done here. I just leave. Just leave. We're good. We're going to get the Cora piece now. You watch. We're going to get the third Cora piece. No sweat, no problem. Straight away. Insta-get. Come on. Hey, anyone need a Cora piece? There we go. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay, I think we're getting a Cora piece, guys. Oh, that is gorgeous. I love it. There's all my RNG for the rest of the stream. I mean, there's not that long left on the stream. I'll take it. But yeah, that... Oh, wow. Yep. Now imagine if that happens on the gold one, the Axie one. Oh, that'd be spicy. Oh dear, oh dear. It's like, here's your Cora piece. Yep. Like, fine, you want it? Have it. Alright. This is the last piece to get, guys. Cora Prime Near Optics. Y'all got Axie K8. Yeah, that's the right one. Yep, yep. So now all we need to do is get that one. I font have that one. Yep, just one. Nope. Okay, we're farming it then. Disruption time. Let's do it. Let's do it. No, 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 no. Don't hit upgrade. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. I wanted to hit equip. I'm going to equip Wukong because they are my fab when it comes to this. There we go. And let's equip my laser beam. Yes, I know it's an AoE weapon. Whatever, shush. Incredibly lucky. I mean, it's not that crazy. It's like a 20... I think it's a 26% chance to get any particular common. So... 1 in 4, 1 in 16... 1 in 16 squared, what's that? About 1 in 256, roughly? Yeah, I want to say it's slightly better than 1 in 256 chance. Slightly better. So, you know, pretty uncommon, but at the same time, you know, it's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. If you've ever rolled double nat 20 in D&D, you've had a luckier result than that. Double nat 20 in D&D is luckier. Just to downplay it a bit. Yeah, I opened up a few relic packs. That's why I've already got an Axie myself ready to go. Raid Nova? That's just nasty. Yikes. 20 to the 5. Yikes.
Operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
That's what? 1 in 320,000 off the top of my head? Have I got enough zeros there? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, no, no. 3.2 million?
And you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait
Something like that.
Something happens to the conjure before you can pull the
Didn't want that to happen like that, so we plot armored for the narrative. I mean, fair enough.
Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try.
Yeah, I would be calling BS at that point as well, to be honest. Like, if I had a bot roll 5 nat 20s against me, I'd be like, hold up, hold up, hold up. 5 nat 20s in a row against moi? Against Precious Little Moi? Hold up. I'll be calling shenanigans. Alright, nullifying conduit, can you plus not? This way. I think. Wait, no, not this way. That means I heard it that way, so maybe it's under? Yeah, I did hear it. And I'm on the wrong build for Corpus, but sure, why not? Yeah, nice try, Wafflet. Nice try. The Wu clone is there. I just didn't want to make him run all that way, you know? Enemy damage resistance. Beautiful. I'm going to check this way. They sometimes spawn up this way, so let's check over here. Yo! Relentless Zen with the absolutely Omega raid. Bringing in 244 people. Welcome in. Zen, how are you doing? How are you guys all doing? Welcome in, everyone. We're in the midst of doing some Apollo disruption. We are trying to get some Axie Relics to get Korra Prime, of course. So welcome in, one and all. For those who don't know me, I'm the engineer, solver of practical problems, and I think I just missed the Demolisher. Yep. There they are. That got him. So welcome in, guys. How was your stream, Zen? Also, I think someone gifted you a sub the other day, so enjoy your sub there, my dude. You got a gift? Welcome, guys. Did you just get rickrolled? Okay, okay, haha. Rick Astley wishes he looked as good as me. But welcome in, guys. We are in the midst of smashing through these disruption missions. As I say, trying to get the Axie Relics. We've got 3 parts of Korra. This is the very last one to get. Very last one. You know what? Let's wait for the Demolisher to make itself known. I'm just going to do this. Why not? Let's just get a free mod. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. That's not the one, that's Nell. Damn it, I got baited. I saw K9, but it's not the one. I got baited. God dang it. Not the one. False alarm. Has Hystrix? Who cares about Hystrix right now? We're trying to get Korra. Korra. Which is the opposite of what we got there, because that was not Korra. So yeah, I don't really need to be doing this, but I'm going to do this anyway. Chat's on the right now? Oh yeah, I moved over the chat earlier, didn't I? Yeah, I forgot about that. Let me move that back. I forgot about that. We moved it over because we were looking at something. That needs to go over here. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, let's do this disruption. Oh, okay, we got a Brahma doing Brahma things. We'll leave him to that. Brahma doing Brahma things, as you do. Oh, of course it's a Mirage Brahma. Of course.
More of the old ultra-violence. Get back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
Bet Joel Curry's going to slap. Ooh, I imagine it should be good. I haven't looked at the stats as yet. I've not had time to, but I imagine it should be good. Let's grab this key, pop this one in over here.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you can
Let's get blapping.
Goodbye.
Hello, Mega Ninja. How you doing? No speed boost? Yeah, that's nice. Let's boost it some more. Maximum sprintage right now. Not the absolute fastest, but it's still fun to do. Oh, God. Where's this Demolisher? Oh, right there. And it's dead. Easy. There's been experimenting with Ambassador and Zephyr. So strong when grouping enemies. Oh, I'd imagine, yeah. Do you group them up using Airburst, or do you use a subsumed ability? I imagine Airburst would probably be enough for the trick there. Either Airburst or, of course, you can use the Tornadoes. And then Zephyr's passive is just bonkers, you know. Zephyr just strong. Here we go. I can hear them. If you're at all wondering why I'm flying around so much, it's to find where they're hiding. Don't tell me that is the same bait rat. Oh my. 2 K9s. No K8s. Don't do this to me, game. Come on. That's just cruel. To give 2 new relics, but it's the wrong new relic.
Here we go.
Hey guys, make sure you do grab your tickets as well with a chance to win the plat raffle that we're doing today. Give yourself a chance to win on that juicy goodness.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Give yourself a chance to win that, absolutely. Exclamation mark ticket in the chat. If you don't know how to enter it, that's as simple as it. All you need to do, exclamation mark ticket, the bot will say you got a ticket. If it says you got too many, it's because you already entered. A little bit of any platform, get yourself some slots to put core into and the new weapons. Or however else you want to spend it. I think I hear them here. Nope, I'm wrong, they're down below. Hello guys. Oh, there are 2 of them here. Well, now there's 1. And now there's none. That works. I do. I have a glyph. It's amazing. I mean, it's my logo, so it's not like you've not seen it before, but still amazing all the same. I love it. You guys can absolutely get yourself the glyph right now, either by clicking the link there, straight through to the website, or you can go in game, type the Kengineer in all caps into the market, and you will get the glyph. You can rep that amazing blue teacup and spanner to show that you are a true pioneer of science in Warframe. Or that you just appreciate that someone else did it for you. Never seen Moonquakes before? Oh yeah, it's a relatively common one here. And it just kind of breaks stuff, makes lasers everywhere, and then once you solved it, they all just go. Right, where's this one coming from? Up here? They sometimes come up from this way. Don't I have on this one yet? Nope. So this way? Yeah, here they are. This is why I use Wukong. I can get around quickly to find where they're coming from.
Got another round in ya?
T8, I don't think is the one we need. No, that's just a sad relic. That's not what we need. Profit Taker's Radiant K8 and Neo 21, which are both core relics. Oh, fair enough. What's the drop rate on that Mega Ninja? Because it's just the K8 we're looking for. So what's the drop rate on that one? Bear in mind, I'm also not a boss fight speedrun. I prefer Disruption. This is my favourite game mode, after all.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take
A little bit lag.
Keep it clear of that conduit.
Love everyone in the squad as the Kengineer Glyph. Of course, they're all people of culture, Hawk. They're all absolutely people of culture, and I love them for it. I mean, if you don't join in with a Kengineer Glyph on the stream where I announce that I now have a glyph, I mean, that's just rude. That'd just be rude at that point. Okay, this one's trying to tank me. I'll just get it from behind. There we go. Oh, we got some magnetic anomalies. That's going to be fun. Welcome back, Skyblaze. Let's see if we can catch these demolishers quickly. Yep, I've just found one. Oh, it's a burster. Hit it from behind. Flash proc and then viral procs. Easy peasy. There we go. After round 4, you make sure you have 2 completed and 2 fail. Honestly, the somatic fiber, sorry, not somatic, the lure lens blueprint and the universal medallion don't drop often enough for me to be that concerned. I know I'm being less efficient that way, but I just don't want to sit and wait. I prefer actually playing the game mode. I'm trading out a little bit of efficiency for more enjoyment of just playing Warframe. Because if I wanted to be super efficient, I would do the very obvious thing. I would take my plat and I would just buy it. K10. What's K10? Also not what we need. Awesome. Awesome. What's my favourite faction to fight? The Grenier. The Grenier are definitely my favourite faction to fight because they don't... they're nowhere near as obnoxious as the Infested are to fight. And they don't have nullifiers, so the Grenier are just my favourite to fight. Sentients can do one.
Demos away from that conduit.
So looks Rock saying, new player here, when doing missions, is there any reason to explore the map and open random chest boxes all over the place? Or should I just focus on completing the objective? So many other players seem to rush from point to point to get the mission done. So, as a newer player, they're actually kind of important to you. Let me see if I can find one. Let me see if I can find a box that we've not already blasted open with our AoE weapons. It's really high level. Yeah. So, if you look at the bottom of my screen, when I open this, I picked up 1 nav coordinate, 23 credits. Ignore the 600 from the kill there.
Should have been a boffin. This big
Over here, this one, another few credits. This one, okay, I'm just getting loads of credits at the moment. There we got some Rabido. You're going to need those resources to build stuff as a new player. Doubly so if you've not yet got Vacuum for your companion. Because, oh, you can't see because of a recent sub box. Of course not. Dumb me. Well, basically, yeah. You're going to be picking up resources, which you're going to need to build stuff in Warframe. Because as a looter shooter, you need resources to build your loot. That's just how it goes. So absolutely, as a new player, crack open those bits. It'll also then allow you to explore the maps, learn the maps in and out, and that will make you a more effective player overall. Absolutely go ahead and do that. As you get to higher levels, when you unlock new ways of getting loot, when you have, for example, my companion here, Carrier blasts open crates for me. At least when I tell it to do that, when I've got it set up to do so. And so that gives me more loot. When you've got Vacuum to passively pick up more loot, then you can focus on it less because it'll just kind of happen around you. But as a newer player, you haven't got stockpiles of anything. You've not played a million extra missions just for one item and got a load of resources by chance. So yeah, whilst you're new, go ahead. Open the crates, open the lockers, find the funky stuff. And if other people seem to be speeding through, play a solo mission. You don't have to play with other people all the time. Or see about joining up with people who want to play a slow mission. From Profit Taker, Axicate, Radiant is 1 in 7. Oh, that's a pretty good drop rate, actually, yeah. That is a pretty good drop rate.
next burst, same as a first. Mind you don't get flanked.
But it does require doing Profit Taker, so I will stick with Disruption, to be honest. I will stick with Disruption. But thank you for the suggestion there, Mega Ninja. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff happening on my screen. I'm flicking between things at once there. My screen's getting busier. I normally only take Disruption to 10 rounds because of the amount of effects that start going crazy on the screen. Any frames I prefer to use for defense? Usually I will want to pick up ones which allow me to kill faster because defense spawns a limited number of enemies per round, and then it doesn't spawn all of them at once. So the faster you kill the first mount in a wave, the sooner the other ones spawn. So I prefer a frame which can help me kill the enemies rather than defend more often than not. On high level missions, I'll change that though because I know that it takes more than just trying to kill the enemies to keep the defense objective alive. So my typical go-to frame for most things is Lavos because he is great at just kind of clearing out large areas. But various other frames you can use will be Ember is great for it, Mace is great for it, Cora is a combo damage and area defense. So she can be great for it. But lots of frames can work on defense. Lots and lots and lots and lots of frames can work on defense. I mean, we got 49 to pick from though. Why haven't we? 49 uniques. Yeah. I realise I have accidentally minimized my clock. Where is my clock gone? There's my clock. Thank you. What did we get there? It just got overwritten with cubic diodes. This is, again, no. Whatever we got, it was not what we wanted. God dang it. Come on, give us the relic we want, please. Speed for defense, 100%. Yeah, speed for is a viable option as well, because if the enemies come to you faster, it's easier to kill them, because they're not hiding behind walls. So that definitely, again, helps you kill the enemies faster, not just hold the location. Mobile defense is more of a hold the location one. You can kill enemies if you want, and usually that's a good idea. Resources, affinity, it's more active. Your defense frames really shine on mobile defense because it's time-based, whereas normal defense, you need to kill. So might as well just kill them faster. Where is that one? Oh, it's all the way over here. Sarin, I am less of a fan of in defense because between waves, certainly on lower level missions where they've got the longer gap between waves, Sarin will end up losing her spore damage bonus. So Sarin will get frequently reset. I'm just not a fan of that. I'm not a fan. Elven Jedi, thanks for the follow, mate. Welcome. Oh, I hear it, buddy. Here they are. He's got a viral proc. Hit him with the glaive. He shall die. Done. Cool, Kappa. Thanks for following, mate. And also, Sky Align GTR. Thanks for following too. I see you there. Time to go back to farming Kepit. Ah, did you get unlucky there, Snore? Either that or you're just selling stuff. Either or. Grab this key here, don't mind me. Good, someone else just got the other one, that's perfect. What's my favourite damage ability in the game? Ooh. I don't know if I do have a favourite damage ability overall. They have so many different uses and playstyles. I couldn't mark just one down as favourite. I don't think I could do that, to be honest, no. Alright, give me some armor because this is beginning to get a little bit more hectic. Pop those nullifier bubbles, try and stay alive. Things are definitely getting more hectic. I usually solo these missions when I'm farming relics. There's usually a lot fewer enemies there again. So my read chat and also play Warframe playstyle kind of starts to break down at this level. With this many enemies, with this many Xmas enemies and nullifiers, it begins to break down a bit. But I don't want to ignore chat. How detrimental is minus impact to a destroyer for heavy build for Acolytes? For Acolytes specifically, it's not hugely detrimental because you should be using Corrosive to just absolutely annihilate them. But it is still a significant negative considering that Strover is entirely impact base, I'm pretty sure. So, minus impact, you are getting rid of your entire base damage, basically. Which is not a small amount, but because of the armor of Acolytes, so long as you got Corrosive and plenty of it, you should be okay. Just don't skimp on it. Not like 60% Corrosive. You want to use a lot of Corrosive at that point. K9. Are you serious? Another K9? No! K8, plus. Plus. Come on. Game's been stingy on me. Although I will pick up a whole bunch of loot at once there because we've gone. Strip armor and throw toxin heat bleed on him. That also works too. Because of Acolytes being limited on the amount of status procs they can take, if you're using a heavy attack weapon, it's fine to use status procs for damage, but for high fire weapons, you want to be focusing on direct damage instead. So if you go for like a 90% or 99% armor strip and still use Corrosive, you'd be laughing. You looking for a one-bot build? Yeah. Corrosive is your one-bot approach. Corrosive heavy attacks, initial combo, there's your one-bot. If you're looking for a one-tap, having a negative to your base damage probably isn't the smartest idea, though. Because you are still taking away damage, even if it isn't bonused. You're still taking away damage. Where's this demolisher going to come from? Is it down here? Ah, yes, yes, here they are. I can hear them. No, 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 no. Please die. Please die. Thank you. There we go. Gonna say, hey, thanks for your content. Got back into the game about a month ago after 2 years in time for Telecom. Much love. Thanks, mate. I'm glad you enjoy the videos, and welcome to the Twitch stream here too. We're not going to be live for too much longer now, but we're still going to be live for a little bit. I hope you enjoy yourself whilst you're here, and whilst you're at it, maybe hit exclamation mark ticket for a chance to win some platinum. That's all you need to do. It's not some convoluted raffle process. Just exclamation mark ticket is all anyone here needs to do for a chance to win some platinum on any platform. We'll be drawing that at the end of the stream. Cheers, Warbeast. And thank you very much both Kinder and Warbeast and Much Ado About for the follows there, guys. Welcome. Yeah, there's a lot of tickets rolling in now. I see you guys catching up there. Ooh, don't get hit by that. Thank you. Got a love a tactical dodge roll out of a energy leech bubble. Lightning Sentinel, thanks for following, mate. Wait, did that key just get in as I picked it up? I can't tell. Laser beam, throw the glaive. This will die very shortly. There it is. T8, come on! Don't drag this out, Warframe. I know it's not the highest chance in the game, but plus, come on. Need the plat for Titania Deluxe? I mean, fair. It does look pretty spicy. Abilities are bugged. Want to reset? I know what it's like having bugged abilities. If they want to reset, I'll let them reset. Absolutely. Yeah, okay. GGR. Let's go. If the game's bugging out, it's not fun to play when it bugs out, so I'm happy to leave if someone's getting bugged out. We're not going to do that to anyone. We're not going to do that to Elliot. That's just cruel. I will kill that mower on the way, though.
Shiny secured and we're in the wind.
You're able to get Gauss? Gauss is a great frame to pick up, absolutely. If you've not already got Gauss and you have got access to Sedna, go for it. Not only is it a great mission to farm, I really do enjoy Disruption, but also Gauss is an incredibly strong frame. In fact, it's one of few that you don't really need to do anything with him aside from just throw on the mods. You don't need any crazy arcanes or any helmet systems to make him amazing. He just works out the box. It's wonderful. Yeah, I don't have 100,000 plat giveaways. Yeah, no. I don't own Warframe, so it's a little bit harder for me to give out crazy amounts of plat. But still, a little thank you to those of you who are joining in the stream here. Even if you're sat at the back, just lurking, enjoying yourselves, taking in the scenery. Even if all you do is you put exclamation mark ticket every time you come in, you're still here, you're still supporting the channel. If you do the ticket and then immediately leave, then I think you're a bit of a nasty one. If you're sticking around, you're awesome. We're not looking at fashions today, Skyline. Not today, sorry. Did we lose someone or did they leave intentionally? Oh, Ellio's resetting their game, aren't they? Well, actually, looking at the time-wise, we have probably not really got time to run another proper disruption, have we? No. No, we haven't got enough time to run a proper disruption. So, in which case, actually, Elio, Castell, Sean, thank you very much for joining in, guys. It's been a pleasure having you guys along. You didn't leave, or you have left? Or were you not with us? I thought you... Yeah, you're gone. In any case, guys, thanks for joining in on that there. Right, before we wrap up, because the stream's not ending right now, but before we wrap up, we haven't got time for another full run of Disruption. I would like to have a look at this Titania Prime Deluxe. Because if D are going to be so kind as to give that over to me, if they're going to be so kind as to gift it to me, I can't just let it sit here unused. We need to have a look at making this happen. Let's make this one look as beautiful as possible. So let's see, what bits and pieces we got? Anything that I want to mess around with here? I actually can't remember the bits and pieces that came with it. If indeed anything did. I don't think anything did. Do we want an ephemera? Oh, we could put it on the ring ephemera. No. Simple is better, I think, on this. Simple is better. Which is why we're going to do the Reb trick of hitting random colours on the correct bit. There we go. What do we think about the random colours, yeah? Random colours? You know? Random. Could these work? A specific attachment? What specific attachment? You can't just say she has a specific attachment and then... You got more characters. This ain't Twitter. You can keep typing. Louis says, Ken, do you have a system to see how many hours we've watched your stream for? I mean, you can try the command exclamation mark watch time. I have no idea if I've set it up, but you can give it a try. Honestly, not these colours. Let's keep going. I shouldn't have random that white and purple one. We'll keep going. I mean, this feels like a kind of Bionicle or something. This feels like a Bionicle. Not what I'm looking for. Oh, wow. Wow, that hits the eyeballs, doesn't it? Good God. It doesn't matter if this one's a pixie. You'll see this one coming. Add the wings. You mean those? Are you telling me to add on those that are right there, that are already there? Are you calling me silly for adding on the wings that I've already got right there? Is that what you're telling me to do? I mean, if there's another set of wings that I'm not familiar with furnishing you, sure, go ahead, but I do feel like I have the wings right here. Auxiliary attachment? Okay, so we've got another thing going on, okay. Wait, so what are those ones then? What else did... Wait, what? Okay, I'm being thrown off now. Why are there so many wings? Look at how many wings there are. Okay, well... This is confusing me. Copy those colours. Sign data. Copy main colours. There we go. Okay, you know what? Sure, why not? Rainhoover has spent 8 days watching the engineer. Good lord, Rainhoover. Good lord. That's probably not a figure you needed in your head, is it? But there we are. You know what? This wasn't what I was expecting to go for, honestly. Honestly, I actually kind of like it. I actually kind of like it. Ephemera wings as well? Sure, why not? Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Let's not do that. Those wings don't fit. Let's not do that. We don't need more wings. This actually kind of works. It's bright. It is violently bright, but it actually kind of works. Yeah, Rainier, definitely, yeah. You know what? I'm going to go for that. What's the goal in this game? The goal in this game is to, well, do many, many different things. There are a lot of goals in this game. Some people want to go for fashion, some people want to be collectors, some people want to do all the quests, some people want to get all the frames, some people want to get all the weapons, some people just want to get really good at missions, some people like stockpiles of loot. The goal is the different ones you make of it, because it's a very, despite its high pace at times, it's still actually a very casual PvE game. So it is what you make of it. It is what you enjoy of it. You know what? As far as the builds go, I'm actually quite satisfied with that one. I'm actually quite satisfied with how that's turned out. I don't think I could do any better myself without creating issues. I'm not going to mess with the attachments and whatnot. I don't need to. Put on Dex Pixie Skin. Oh, yeah. I do need to do that, though. That is correct. Yeah. I absolutely need to do that. Copy Warframe colors. There we go. Might as well do Duata whilst we're here. There we go. I feel like that blade needs to be pink, to be honest. That blade definitely needs to be pink. Where's my pink blade? What's the best pink blade? Pride pink? No, what pink are we using here? Where is that coming from? That's coming from Matisse. That accent, which I think is the blade, I think. We'll find out shortly if I'm wrong. I am wrong. Is it the emissive? Where's the blade color coming from? Where is the blade color coming from? Where's... Oh, it's Warframe energy color. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Alright. That didn't make sense for me, but there we go. Yeah, we got the appearance on the weapon, but sure, it's not actually on the weapon. That looks better. That looks far more fitting. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. That's going to absolutely blind someone later, and I love it. Yeah, it's Matisse. However you pronounce it, I'm saying Matisse. And yeah, I'm quite satisfied with that as a setup. There we go. That is not what I was expecting to do as a setup. Not what I was expecting to do, looking at Titania as they are, with the concept art. They were giving off much more of a neon neon synthy approach than this, but I will take it. It's a fresh new look, and I'm happy with it. You don't like how Titania Prime's wings show on this skin? More wings. Just all of the wings. A bajillion wings, why not? 2 trillion wings. As long as we're all spiky wings. As long as we keep spiky wings everywhere, it's good. I'm happy with it. Looks good and awful at the same time. Like, yeah, it's got... It's certainly... It assaults the eyes. It assaults the eyes, but I think it works. I'm happy with it. It's not the same old black, red, orange, everything. It's an aggressive but bright look. Not today, Sean. It's an aggressive but bright look. We've got Grendel, Voltmelon, now this. Yeah, true. Yeah. At least this is a little bit more thought through. Yeah, this is a little bit more thought through, okay? Because the Voltmelon was just random colours. Someone complained about the lack of fashion that I had on Volt at one point, and so I said, you want fashion? Here you go, there's fashion. We randomised it, and this is what we got. This is why you don't challenge me on why is something not fashioned a particular way, because then I make the Voltmelon. Or then I make, you know, Grendel. Not this Grendel. This Grendel has actually had some care and attention to him. I'm talking Fairy Grendel. This is what happens when you challenge me on fashion. This is what happens when you challenge me on fashion. I go, yeah, I'm not a fashion streamer. So I will just make horrible things and that's what you get. Deal with it. When you see this barreling towards you, you realize that you've messed up in every way possible. Because look at the clipping. I've chosen all of the wrong things. I've got the wisp animation on there. Just really just going ham on it. This is intended to be a cry. This is an argument against everyone who complains about fashion or lack thereof. Even with the animations going full tilt. So if you ever feel like complaining about my fashion, just remember, it could be worse. Alright guys, I think that is about time for us to do a platinum giveaway. If you haven't already done it yet, exclamation mark ticket, this is your very, very, very last chance. Get in with a chance to win it. There'll be 75 platinum coming in to you on any platform. Exclamation mark ticket, very last seconds to get in on that. I'll give you guys just a moment on that one there. If you have already done it, don't spam the bot with it. It just takes one entry. That's all you're going to get anyway. One entry. The only way to fashion a Grendel? True. True. I mean, if you're not abusing Grendel, what are you doing? He's designed to be a crazy guy, isn't he? Kurodero, Coucher Steph, and Cookies. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome in. And Akamatsu, welcome in. Alright, I think that's enough time on the tickets there. If you haven't already claimed one, that means you've only just arrived in the stream, and in which case, well, tough. You know, we're not just giving away to anyone here. You have to be here enjoying the stream. So it's time to wrap up that giveaway there. Let's see who our winner is today. It could be any one of you who's just entered in. It could be anyone. We've got Aklavy there. We've got Goga Creeve. We've got Silux Rocks. Who's to know? But the winner today is going to be Louis Aldous. Louis Aldous, congratulations, you are the winner of today's 75 Platinum giveaway. I'll be contacting you here on Twitch in just a little moment there, Louis. We'll be sending you a message. I just need to get your Warframe username and platform. We'll get that Platinum sent on over to you. So congratulations there, Louis. And to everyone else, thank you very much for joining in on today's stream. Remember, guys, big old reveal, big thing. I now finally have a Glyph in Warframe, so exclamation mark Glyph if you haven't already claimed it. You can claim that at any time just by entering the Kengineer into the redeem code on the Warframe website or in the marketplace, and you can be sporting that Glyph. If you do curse things with it like Athlete already plans to do, I don't need to see it. You know, you do you if you want to do weird things. Otherwise, it's there to celebrate how much you enjoy the channel, if indeed you do so. If you don't enjoy the channel, why are you listening to me right now? What? Yeah, we'll skip past that one. That one doesn't make sense. Alright guys, though, that is all we have got time for today. I hope you have enjoyed yourselves. Thank you very much for the follows, the subs, all the extra support from you guys today. It's time that we raid on over to someone else. It's time that we raid on over to someone else. Is the chat working? Yeah, there we are. The chat took a moment to load in, but there it is. It's time to raid on over. Who are we going to raid to today, guys? Who are we going to raid? Because there's the entire Warframe category out there, and we need to give some love to someone. So, who are we going to raid today? We've been to Neonest recently, so I'd like to mix it up a bit. Let's see where we're going to go. Let's see where we're going to go today. Raid myself? Nazami. You are banned from making suggestions now. You suggested you raid earlier, you just suggested that, you're banned. Not from the channel, you're just banned from making suggestions. As Invasions? Yeah, we could go for that. We could go for As Invasions. We got No Sympathy, As Invasions, we got Archangel, Raid Over to, Crawler there. Yeah, I'm happy with As Invasions. Let's do As Invasions. As Invasions. Let's give them a raid. Have I spelled that correctly? We're about to find out. There it is. There we are. The raid is up, guys. So, let's show them all love this community. For everyone who's come over from Zen earlier, and for everyone who's here, obviously just with myself, let's show them what this community is all about and why it is so awesome. But that's all from me, guys. I will see you hopefully on Wednesday for more, so long as the UK hasn't melted my entire life. But that's all from me. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.